Hello, friends. Hello, crew. My name is Peter, aka Commander Wacko. This is the Simstarr, and I'm glad that you are here today. The Simstarr is my 1.5 fully functional motion simulator, mostly built, modified, and recently repaired by me. And we're going to use it almost exclusively to play Elite Dangerous. Excuse me. Elite Dangerous is a simulator in the same vein as Microsoft Flight Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, where the whole goal is to do all the little details necessary to get the ship to go. Seems a little loud today. Maybe I just have my own headset up a little loud. And go we shall. Welcome to my crew. Welcome to the passengers. '07 Soaring Eagle, '07 Ellen, '07 Kai Brunis, '07 Name Casual. Yeah, filthy named casual. Let's see, and there's Ellen again, and everybody. I think I've got everybody that came by today. Okay, so when we left off yesterday, I had a serious system failure. One of my motors stopped functioning. It surged the whole system, and the entire Simstar collapsed to the ground. I have never seen such a problem, could not diagnose such a problem in the kind of time I had. So we just limped back to Acres Hub with no motion and no motors. And I signed off. I had to go breathe and chill and go. Has my entire gimmick failed me? But luckily, not the case. Luckily, I was able to repair it. Basically, what was happening was the surge I just talked about was not my fault. There's actually a bad transformer in the neighborhood. We've had some power problems recently, and it surged down the line and it surged the system. And that was just enough to create corrosion on the data cable going from the driver to the motor. I know this because when I looked up the error, that's what it was reporting was bad data. I unseated and reseated a cable I have not touched since a year and a half ago. Boom, everything booted back up. So we are once again fully functional. But I have to admit, I'm a little shy now. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid to fly because what if it breaks down again? But needs must. We got to be brave. We got to keep moving forward if we want to keep flying our ship, right? So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to go into a little bit of combat. As the trailer, as the animated thumbnail suggests, we're going to go poke Thargoids in the eye, like big eye in the middle of their star today. I have not encountered Thargoids since the Battle for Sol. That was November of 2024. I bought a ship from the ARC store to do it, and I have not fought them since. I didn't even know you could fight them. What I had heard was that they had gone way out there. The Thargoids had been defeated all the way out to the outskirts, and you had to make a special trip for it. So to find one here in the bubble in Delphi was a pleasant surprise. We messed with them for a few minutes, but I wasn't in the ship for it, so we bravely ran away. Today, we're going to get our ship ready, and we're going to go and we're going to not battle them per se. We're going to go encounter them because it's hard level, the Thargoids, and I don't promise you ace combat. I'm going to let them destroy me because I kind of want to see all the different animations and effects that they do. I might need to get an APS UPS power station. I don't think that would have saved me, honestly, because the disconnect, the buildup, I think would have happened anyway. I do need a 240 volt UPS system that would be able to handle all of this stuff to bring me down to a gentle stop. If you guys know where I can get one of those cheap, let me know. In America, finding 240 volts systems is not easy. Hope you're not planning to go at the Goids alone. I am planning to go at the Goids alone. That's exactly what we're going to do. Best Goids are at the Titan sites. Oh, are they? I didn't know that. I thought the Titan sites were dead. I did swing by the Titan at Seoul, Kochiko, Cinnamon Bun, whatever his name was. And I picked up some stuff that I needed from there. Never encountered anybody. So I guess Seoul's a special case. I've not actually been to the other Titans, but we're going to go to Delphi. We're going to do that in just a minute. First, I got to make a change. Hold on a second. My screen keeps blinking in and out. That means that was yesterday's activity. Something got dislodged. I need to tighten the cable. Yeah, that one's a little loose.
Good to have you, Commander. Prepare for docking. Shh. Transmitting coordinates now. Welcomes you to Acres Hub.
There we go.
Thank you, Control. Beta Hydra cargo lines out.
Yeah, the screen blinks in and out. I made a short about that recently. You might have seen it do it just now, but I think I've got it fixed now. Decade also has some megaships perpetually under Goid attack, I believe. Okay. Titan Sight spawns Cyclops, Spaces, and Deuces. And it beats the hell out of you going all the way out to Delphi. Oh, I don't have to go all the way out to Delphi. It's only a couple of jumps away. That's not that big of a deal. We're definitely going to go to Delphi today because I know for sure they're there. I encountered them yesterday. But I'll go to these other places. I'll go to some of the other Titan sites if you guys think it would be a cool thing to do in the stream today. Again, I'm a little shy about my equipment because we did have a crash yesterday, both digitally and physically. We crashed down. Oh, I should mention, yesterday's stream just ends. And that's because, remember I said that the neighborhood was having trouble and that's why I got power surged? The neighborhood lost power completely for about 30 minutes. I wasn't even able to end the stream because the end stream button is on here and I had to boot it back up to do it. So that's why I just stopped. The entire power went off in the entire neighborhood. Then last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, the power went off and it stayed off all night. It didn't come back on until like 7 this morning, which was fine because it was a cool night. I didn't even notice I slept right through it. But I imagine it was off for so many hours because they were finally replacing this bad transformer or capacitor or whatever it was down the street in my neighborhood, I think. But power could go out again. So if the stream just suddenly stops, no, I lost power. What can I do? And don't tell me get battery backups for my Ethernet, for my internet. Yeah. I'm just letting you guys know how that works. All right. So we are at Acres Hub, which is my my port of call for now. I was talking to, I believe, General Berserker the other day about finding a star in the bubble to colonize and actually have a Simstarr station. That's something we'll probably look into in the near future. 07 Crispies, welcome. Good to see you again. But we're going to go to Starport Services. And we are actually going to switch to our Python so that we can sell our Python.
I seem to be having tremendous difficulty with my lifestyle.
This Python I bought specifically to fight Thargoids.
We're aboard your
but
unnamed Python.
I had changed it to fight
Maximum
conventional
jump range
people
for this ship is
at one point,
30.06 light
and I don't
years.
know what's different about it. So we're going to go in and we're going to see if there's anything engineered in it. I don't think that there is. And we're going to keep anything we need keeping, and then we're going to sell the ship, and then we're going to rebuy the ship. See what I'm thinking? That way we have the basic Thargoid fighter pack. And I use that to put the last bullet in Kachiko at Earth. I actually did that. So I know this is going to work. All right. Start shipyard. We got to go to a different ship now. Doesn't matter what it is. So we'll go to the sim car. Sol would have Goids. I did not encounter any Thargoids when I went to Sol. This was a year ago, but I didn't encounter any.
The maximum jump range for this ship is 8.0.
You got pulled over on the 23rd? Were you been in jail this whole time? All right. Starport Services. Shipyard. Python. And we want to sell this stored ship. Confirm. And now we want to purchase ship. And we should have... I believe that's how this works, right? No, we don't buy it, right? We come here. Ah, yes. Yeah, here. Deploy pre-built ship. And now it is back to the system it was before. So now we're Thargoid ready, I'm pretty sure.
We're aboard your unnamed Python.
Oh no, they put you in cuffs?
The maximum jump range.
Why are we just not hearing this?
47 light years.
You should have told us about this. All right, let's go to outfitting and see what we've got. Enhanced AX multi-cannon. Yeah, these are all good. Enhanced missile pack. These are good. These are fine. Heat sink launcher. Caustic sink launcher. Oh, that's good. Electronic countermeasure. Shutdown field neutralizer. See, we're outfitted now. I don't know what half this stuff does, but we're outfitted now. I'm pretty happy with this. A pre-engineered frame shift drive. Oh, that's good. For mass integrity, power draw, optimized mass. Okay. Optional internal. A cargo rack. Is it a costed cargo rack? Doesn't seem like it is. A first class passenger cabin, economy class passenger cabin, business class cabin. Why are there all these cabins? Okay. Well, one thing I want to switch out. No, we'll take this first class cabin, and we'll replace that with a Guardian. I don't have one here. All right. Oh yeah, we're headed to Jameson anyway, so we'll just go to Jameson real quick, and we'll do a real quick pass and outfit it with a couple of other things real fast. Oh wait, Delphi is not. Yeah, it's fine. It's 4 jumps away.
We will reach our destination in 4
Okay,
jumps.
guys, wish me luck. I did take this on a quick minute-long flight yesterday, but I am still a little nervous to fly the ship. So keep your eyes on me. I might drop out of the sky. You gotta wait until you get an anomaly detected after 5 minutes over a Titan carcass. You used your good old charm, though, and had it marked down to 101. Boy. Yeah, man, you've been driving too fast. Yeah, if you were driving that fast, that's too fast. My chair just is something I need to fix as well, but I decided to wait until after today's stream to do it. Should be good now, though. Okay. Don't let me forget, I have to redo my fire groups. None of that's going to be ready.
You're clear to plot your own course. We look forward to your return, Commander.
You signed up online for a traffic lawyer to reach out, and we'll call the courthouse tomorrow. I have, personally, I have managed to beat bunches of tickets. I generally win. I think my win rate is like 80% when I go to traffic court now. Yeah, I always fight it.
We're now 3 jumps from Shinrata.
Chair's fighting back again. I think it's stable now. Oh, do I even have a fuel scoop? I might not. I can do 4 jumps anyway, though. We're gonna go in here. Okay, so we've got fire groups are set up pretty good. Oh, we have a collector limpet. That's good. Heat sink, caustic sink launcher, ECM shutdown field neutralizer, data link scanner, and D scanner. Okay, so we do have. Scanner. Oh, I see. I have it on the wrong side. Honk. Make that number 1. Make the collector limpet number 2. I was a different person when I set this up. You do have a ground to stand on. Stop admitting to crimes on the chat for one. Okay. Law is not about justice. Law is about what they can prove. So it doesn't. A confession doesn't help. But what evidence do they have that you committed this crime? That's where you got to start thinking. That's what the lawyer's going to tell you. Yeah, man, you deserve to be in cuffs, dude. They deserve to scare the crap out of you. What were you thinking driving around like that?
4, 3. Now jump into cruiser sector.
You know what? I'm going to have to be mean. You have a newborn child. You cannot be driving so recklessly with a child that needs you, man. You got to start pulling it back. Get your Get your fast driving in the simulator, drive slow in real life. You know that's how I do it. My average speed is 38 miles an hour. I've been known to do 45 on the interstate.
System scan.
It's because the electric car makes me more money when I drive carefully. But I can tell you for sure it can be done. It requires training. And I'm serious about this. I'm actually giving you advice. Driving slow requires as much training as driving fast. And you can train yourself to drive slow. You can train yourself not to get bothered by tailgaters and not to get bothered by your own insistence to go, and learn how to use that cruise control. If you think about it that way, I'm in training to drive slower. You probably will do a better job of actually driving slower. And again, take it to the track, use the simulator to go fast, but regular driving, it's not worth it. I once saw one of those MST3K info videos that made such a good point. They said, would you shoot yourself for $1,000? Would you shoot yourself for $1 million? No? Then your life is worth more than $1 million. And your life is worth more than $1,000. So that time you're going to save by getting there 5 minutes faster is not worth the risk to your life. Huh? Sometimes those black and white infotainment drive careful videos are pretty good, huh?
We have reached our target destination. We have a places of interest entry for this system.
I've had people, since I drive so slow, I have people tailgate me and then risk their lives to go around me sometimes. This happens. It doesn't happen very often anymore because I've turned the speed up just a little bit. But they sometimes risk their life to go around. And when they do, they haul ass. Sometimes they roll coal on me, that kind of thing. And then a minute later, they're at the red light. And I pull up right behind them. I mean to say that happens more often than it doesn't. So driving fast, it don't matter. There's going to be a red light. It's going to slow you down. I'm going to pull up right behind you. No reason to drive into oncoming traffic, go around. It's fine. Especially since it sounds like the person that you were chasing in the rain was already doing 100 miles an hour. Whenever I get pulled over nowadays, they actually give me a little bit of a difference when they see that I'm a delivery man. Because I wear a vest with the name of the delivery company right on it. I made it myself. They don't give me nothing. I made it myself because I wanted to look a little bit more professional as I walked into people's yards and stuff. Anyway, when they pull me over, they generally see that and they're like, okay, cool. Especially since I'm already driving slow, so they're always going to be pulling me over for not coming to a full stop at a stop sign or something stupid like that. Anyway, when they do pull me over and they ask if they know why I pulled them over, the answer is always no, I do not. It's always what you say. Another trick, and this doesn't help you when they got you in handcuffs, but another trick is to say, is this a fine I can pay via mail? Do I have to go into the courthouse or can I just pay this online? What that does is it tells the officer that you're not going to fight it, and they won't put as many notes in their database. So when you do go to fight it, they don't have as much data as they would have. Notice I didn't lie. I simply asked if I could pay it online. I didn't say that I wasn't going to go fight it. This is legal advice. So we're headed to Jameson Memorial right now. I simply want to swap out these passenger cabins for something else. You guys let me know what it should be. I'm thinking a Guardian frame shift booster, Maybe some shields. I don't know. I don't know what's good against Thargoids.
Station fact is available.
Oh, another thing you can do, by the way, is when I was much younger, they had overbooked the traffic stuff. And they had me sign a waiver to my right to a speedy trial. So they had enough time to do it. I would not sign that nowadays. I would go see the judge immediately. Or they would have to dismiss the case.
Request approved. Please head directly for Bay 37.
Now, there are good reasons to waive your right to a speedy trial. I'm not saying that they were trying to do something shifty. I'm just saying that it is not behooving to me that you don't have enough time to run the case. If you don't have enough time to run the case, dismiss it.
Landing gear deployed.
100 meters from touchdown.
I've done the right thing too many times in court. The right thing is not the right thing in life is not the same as the right thing in a courtroom. Because the courtroom is only about what they can prove. And you're only arguing that they don't have the evidence to charge you with this crime and that it should be dismissed. That's basically how it goes. You got attacked by a meth head. Slashed your tires and stabbed your car. Oh my. I did one time see a guy that was on some kind of drug. This is when bath salts were new. He had stripped himself down completely naked, and he was screaming, and he was hanging off of a hotel door. We were going to. It was Dragon Con, I think. It was either Dragon Con or MomoCon, and we were going to our hotel room, and he was hanging on the door screaming, like he was in pain, completely naked. I had to call up the guy, say, hey, you need to get the cops up here. And she's like, excuse me, you heard me, call the cops. And they escorted him away, but he was hanging off our door. He was hanging on our door number. And I was like, well, I'm not comfortable with that. Because what if he comes back thinking that there's an issue? So we had to get our room switched over. God, that was a long time ago. All right, so we are here to go to optional internal. This is a cargo rack, but is it a corrosive cargo rack? It should say corrosive on it, right? Because if we pick something up, I wanna be able to do that. Hold on. Cargo racks. Would it be under anti-Xeno, maybe? Shift boosters. Isn't it called like anti-Xeno? No, I guess not. That would be under weapons, wouldn't it? Let me think. Do I need to buy one? It has been a minute since I've needed one. If I go to Technology Burger, will they have what I need? Guardian Power Plant, Guardian Distributor, Guardian Shield Reinforcements. Guess not. All right. Well, we're gonna piss off the Thargoids. We're gonna add a Guardian Frameshift booster for sure.
Now there's a fruit who really knows where their town is.
It's a level 5. So let's go to a level 5 and just switch that out. Replace FSD boosters.
Commander, I
There we
recommend
go.
you quit and then
Now
reload
I've
the
got
option once you have
33 light
completed
years
your
instead of
module
22,
changes,
which is much
in
better.
order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
Oh, no, I understand. He's like, I'm not saying meth had to be mean. They confirmed that this guy was addicted to meth. Yeah, I agree. I understood what you meant by that. All right, guys. You have not given me any Thargoid recommendations. Should I carry more shields? Is that a good idea? Is that a thing I should do? Do I need decontamination limpets? Experimental weapons stabilizers. What does that do? Stabilized troops applied to ship structural integrity by experimental weapons. This increases the number of such weapons the ship can safely deploy. Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with any of this stuff. That actually reminds me, we need to have at least some. Yeah, right here we'll replace this with a fuel scoop. We need to have at least some ability to scoop some fuel. Okay, shield generator. I do want a limpet system, so we will put it right here. Well, you can follow me around if you want. You've always been able to do that. Some go all hull packages. Some use shields, but the Goid damage is absolutely brutal. Well, you know what? We'll try it out with what we've got, honestly. We'll try it out with what we've got. Why not? But let's add some decontamination limits, because I've never done that before. And let's put in a multi-class limpet. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Did you see the... That's just collector. We want the multi-limpet, probably under M. Multi-controllers. Oh, a Xeno-limpet controller. This module is capable of deploying decontamination, research, and compare limits. Ah, I see. Okay, so we actually, instead of a decon limpet, we want a multi-limpet controller. And we want the Xeno one. Decontamination, research, and repair limpets. Okay. Yeah, we want that. And then on this one, we'll do the regular one. Operations, limpet controller. This one, salvage operations. What? Deploying collector, recon, and hull breaker. That's what we want. Okay. Thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like. Oh, by the way, I saw you tried to get Nibbler while the wait stream was happening. I just don't have it set up, so that fired, but nobody saw it. You guys, let me know if you want to be able to get Goat and talk to the virtual crew on the wait screens. I might be able to set that up for you. Decontamination limpets aren't needed in open, as you can go silent running and burn caustics. Okay. Or you can fire weapons so you get over 100% and burn it off. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna carry it anyway, because I want the Thargoid experience, if that makes sense to you. It probably does. We're just here to goof off the Thargoids. We're not here to be good at it. We are just here to see them and see what's going on with them. That's all we're here for. Okay, so that is collector on this side. Yeah, on that side. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing with these guys. Decontamination and research. Why not? Okay. Now we want to head to Delphi, and again, I'll listen to you guys, and I'll go check out a Titan corpse today as well. But I want to go to Delphi first, because the whole reason we decided to do this was simply because we discovered in our Raxla research yesterday, which went really well, by the way, if you missed that. In our Raxla research, we found Thargoids, so we're just going to go goof off with these Thargoids real quick. Yeah, it's only 12 jumps away. That's fine.
Setting course for Delphi. We will reach our destination in 12 jumps. Commander.
I need an advanced Xeno scanner if you want to target Goid hearts. Do I have such a thing? I probably do. If I don't, I'll turn around and come back and get it.
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment complete. Moderate speed on exit.
Full boost on exit. 0 India Mike. Okay, let's look over here. Ship. Flight assistance. Pilot preferences. No. Hold on. Let's look at it from here. Ship.
Hey, you sassed that would be Simstarr? Now there's a fruit who really knows where their towel is.
That's me, the fruit that knows where their tail is. Hey. Gimbal. Okay. Internals, utility. Heatsink. caustic launcher. No, okay, I don't have the part you're talking about. So we'll swing back around and we'll get it real quick.
Access authorized. Proceed to Bay 30.
Commander, you will find landing pad 30 at 1 o'clock at the back, keeping green lights to your right.
I know that Goid stuff is by design the harder parts of this game.
Commander,
It's end game content.
Landing gear deployed.
So I know that everything about fighting Goids is hard. So you're saying at least at Delphi you can go to Goid POIs, check out threat level 5s? Yes, exactly, right? So I know for sure at Delphi I can go to the POIs, points of interest, and I can get Goids that are commensurate to what we want to do. The other places you guys are recommending do sound cool, but they are not like guaranteed because I haven't seen them with my own eyes yesterday. Man, these guys will not take any money from me today. Outfitting. Right. I don't need passenger cabins. I should definitely go with something that will help in combat like hull. But I didn't know what to replace it with. I don't normally do this kind of thing. So I guess we're looking for hull reinforcements. Module reinforcements and hull reinforcements. What are the module reinforcements? Protects other modules against weapons fire. Nah, we don't need that. Hull reinforcements. Okay, well, if I can carry a bunch of them, I will.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your module changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
Edie, I've never once done that. I had somebody tell me for shame. They actually said that. They said you should feel shame for using AI the way you're using it. You should just stick to your cool flight simulator, not use any AI. This was yesterday. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm legit interested in finding out what you're talking about. Because I'm looking forward to showing you how whatever it is you're mentioning is not actually AI, but something I made from scratch. And it turned out the thing they were talking about was ED Copilot. They thought ED Copilot was AI because it used text-to-speech. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Guess that's a thing. All right. So the scanner that you're talking about, where would we put it? In a utility mount, maybe? Electronic countermeasure. I think I need all this stuff, don't I? Optional internal. We'll go to one of these hulls, hull reinforcement packages, and we'll see if it's there. You wanted a scanner? Experimental wave with stabilizer. What did you say it was? Well, that wasn't a conversation about if AI is good or not. I'm generally not on AI side, although I'm like, okay, let's see what you got. But I just thought it was interesting that they just thought I was using AI. And the reason they thought it was because that particular stream, I was not capturing the audio properly. So it was way too low. So they heard it way in the background. So I don't know. I guess they thought I was using AI for, I don't know. If you checked any other short, you'd hear fine. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. What I'm looking for is a scanner. I guess it's not in utilities. So we'll go to utility mounts. We'll say shutdown field now. Caustic sink launcher. We'll say caustic sink launcher. And we'll see if we can't replace it with something. Experimental. Pulse wave Xeno scanner. Enhanced Xeno scanner. Xeno scanner. Yes, did I see the Thargoid? That was Ellen, sorry. Ellen posted their desk over in motion, and they have on their desk a crocheted Thargoid. They're here with us today, actually. Let's see. What do I need, guys? We need a new Kroger ship, ultra luxury, like a Rolls Royce type thing. Yeah, maybe. I'm actually not using any AI at all. I'm not against AI, but I have no need for it. All right, I guess I can just read the instructions. Pulse scanner that gathers data about capital class alien vessels, intended for use with Thargoid Titans, though can analyze smaller Xeno vessels. Variant of the Xeno scanner with an extended range at the cost of extra power draw. Okay. Scanner that can gather data about alien vessels by analyzing their structural makeup and internal modules. Okay. Counteract Thargoid shutdown. Okay. So Xeno scanner, enhanced Xeno scanner, pulse wave Xeno scanner. Okay. Yes, we're going to talk about operations in just a little bit. You guys need to help me though. Do I want a pulse wave Xeno scanner, or do I want an enhanced Xeno scanner? What do I need? I think I just want a Xeno scanner. Well, I'm selling an engineered Guardian module.
I seem to be having tremendous difficulty
Hold
with
on.
my lifestyle.
Am I selling that? Oh, I can't turn it in. I can't drop it off. Okay. You know what? We'll go without the heat sink launcher. No? Okay, I want the enhanced one. What do I want to give up? All right, we'll go without. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll sell this because we can buy it back. And we will get the enhanced Xeno scanner.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your
There we
module
go.
changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
Is that something I got to assign a button for? Doesn't seem like I should.
I used to be a pilot like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Enhanced Xeno scanner. Okay. So I have it hooked up to this heatsink. Okay, I get it. The only heat sinks you want are the Sirius Square pre-engineered. Well, we're going to go without. I think we'll survive just fine. I don't even have this stuff. We're definitely going to die. You guys get ready for a quick and justified death.
Landing gear retracted.
Disengage from landing pad.
Because I don't know what I'm doing,
For departure.
and I don't want to look it up. I just want to go see a Thargoid. We'll engage if we can, but we're not here to win a battle. At least not
Scan
immediately.
detected.
All right, so yeah, earlier today, didn't I choose enhanced? You're saying enhanced. I chose enhanced. Modules. Enhanced Xeno scanner. I don't know why you're screaming. Earlier today, Frontier Developments gave us new information on operations. There's a set date now. It's going to be the second to last day of June. So they said it was going to launch in June, and they're like, June 30th, let's go. I think there's 31 days in June, right? Anyway.
4, 3,
We have successfully transitioned to
It looks really good. The 6 different types of missions they have are missions I want to do. So I'm pretty excited to team up with you guys and do it.
Is a white dwarf. We
To
can
wing up
supercharge
with me,
our
you do
FSD
have to
here,
be
but
one of
it's
my
still
channel
precious.
members.
It is not supercharged, and neither are the subsequent 2 stars.
That's
in
the
our list.
value I add for you guys.
You will have to supercharge here, or use FSD injection, to make the next jump of 50.41 light years.
Again, I'm a little shy today
Frameshift drive
because of the
operating
failure
beyond
yesterday.
Safety limits. Frameshift drive
I
supercharged.
reseated all the cables, well, except for one motor because I couldn't quite reach it. But I reseated all the cables because that's what the maintenance instructions said to do. But I'm still real shy about
Frameshift
getting
drive
super
launching.
engaged with my engines today. Yeah, the lighting changes. Actually, that's worth bringing up. Thank you, Halo. So yeah, we used to have really good lighting in this game, and they took it away because they couldn't optimize it for on-foot combat.
Now jumping
The
to
bastards.
tank.
But nobody likes the on-foot stuff, so and they never optimized it anyway, so they're bringing some of it back. It's not going to be as good as it was, but we're going to get new colors, which is more exciting than Operations. You're right.
Here, but extreme caution is needed. It is not scoopable, and neither is the subsequent star in our route.
Crispy's is saying he's got antibiotics and steroids doing different. One encouraging him to go, one encouraging him to stay.
Warning.
And I now think that he's watching this in the bathroom,
Frameshift drive supercharged.
waiting for something to happen. He's on a stage full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's that? Oh, I got caught back up in it. That's all. Not a problem.
4, 3,
Jumping to gap 1373.
We've got 10 jumps to go.
This star
Oh, you
is
might be able to do. Some of those operations look doable by yourself. I think that fire rescue is probably capable of being solo.
We're now 9 jumps from Delphi.
Honestly, I think video game makers overvalue
We'll have to supercharge
multiplayer
or use
gameplay.
FSD injection to make the next jump.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me being an old man, but I almost always like to solo.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
We're ouch.
Frameshift drive charging.
It'd probably take longer, but on easy mode, I could probably solo, taking out all the ships, then taking out the thing, and then picking up all the passengers. You'd probably do it. Have I ever been a full rat? No, I'm not good enough to be a fuel rat. I've called them before, but I'm not fuel rat material for sure.
Heading to hip 193.16. The star coming up is scoopable, as are the subsequent 4 stars in our route.
I'm just not fast enough, man. Soaring Eagle actually managed to do the Distant Worlds 3 race. I believe he did it in 17 hours. I had to give up after 19 hours. I wasn't anywhere near done. I do not fly fast enough to be a fuel rat.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Glad we got that fuel scoop.
Charging.
Even a level 1 fuel scoop's pretty good.
Four, three, two,
Jumping to
engage.
altitude 3-0.
Just looking at my cockpit. I haven't been in a panther in a
Coming
long
up is
time.
scoopable,
Not a panther,
as are the subsequent 3 stars
a
in our
python
route.
in a long time. So, I've told this story a bunch of times on the stream, but when the Thargoids attacked Earth,
System scan
that was
complete.
the same month I was getting the Simstarr working as a prototype. In October, I got the pylons to work, and then in November, I got the cockpit on board, and I was flying around and re-remembering how to play. I was re-remembering how to play Elite Dangerous, and just getting the stream to work. So I hadn't even done chroma key. The walls were still green. I wasn't even comping anything in. I was just playing around, trying out, and seeing if certain things would work.
57.
And then the Thargoids attacked Earth, and I had to get the ship ready. So I had to like move the PCs to the outside of the hexagon and bolt them, not bolt them down, bungee them to the side so they wouldn't fall
We have
off.
6 jumps left to
And
go.
we didn't even have smoothing on yet.
Fuel scooping.
And we had to go learn how to play the hardest mechanic in the game. Me and co-pilot R, because I wasn't comfortable doing it by myself yet. We had to do the hardest part of the game from scratch using this Python. And the reason I say we got the last shot in the game is because we were flying around that day. It was a Thursday. We were flying around. We were trying to hit that corn cob because if you hit it just once, it unlocked a pre-engineered frameshift drive at every level, so 1 through 8,
3, 2,
and we wanted it.
engage.
So I managed to go in there. We managed to shoot that corn cob one time, and then we were kicked
This
from the
star and
server.
subsequent star are scoopable,
And we're like,
so
oh,
please
now we got to go
the
through
other
this
one.
all a 10th time. So we go in to do it, and it's dead. It's in that that meltdown phase. That was like a week-long
Fuel
countdown.
scooping.
We had shot it one time, got kicked out. When we signed back in, it was dead. If you don't interpret that as being the last bullet, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna do one more jump.
Fuel scoop
We're out of fuel, but the next star is
drive
super cool.
charging.
The very last bullet, almost provably, done by this ship.
4, 3, 2,
Jump into
engage.
You want to visit a place
very low fuel
and you need a
reserves.
neutron boost to get there.
4.8%.
How will you know if you have the range to return?
This star is scoopable,
You can
the
use
subsequent
Sponge
star in our route is
and
not.
program it in and see what it says. That should help you. But you can also do something called FSD injection, where basically you, whatever the neutron star fuel is, excuse me, you can synthesize it right on your ship. And that will probably give you enough range to get back. This is a terrible fuel scoop. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps remain. The heat's going up.
Warning, temperature critical.
This reminds me of the old days. Yeah, we don't want to overheat and die. We don't even have any heat sinks. Oh, it's still going up. Jeez Louise. There we go. Now it's going back down.
Warning, temperature critical.
All right. So now we want to get just close enough. Let's let the tip go all the way down. And now we got to get just close enough that we get it. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. We're in civilized space. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to go to this freaking asteroid. We'll just refuel at a gas station, you guys. Guess I didn't need this fuel scoop after all. You don't want to get stuck? There's tons of exploration data. Yeah, if you go to Splunch, it'll tell you how you can do the jump. I would check that out if I were you. Well, that fuel scoop is just in case. We're not actually like leaving the bubble or anything, so it won't take us long to stop at this gas station real quick. We can spend some money while we're there, which is good. Do I know Lavi and Lestai, well known in Elite 1? No. I did play Elite 1 in the 80s, but I don't know much about my lore previous to Elite Dangerous. In fact, I don't even know most of my Elite Dangerous lore. What a nice potato you have here.
Selecting Sierra, India, Mike. Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
Can I have permission?
Permission granted. Plot route
Thank
for
you.
approach to landing pad 45.
Landing pad 45.
Landing pad 45, Sierra, India, Mike.
Back when you enter with green lights to your right.
Ah, they're special commodities. Now that's starting to sound a little familiar. That's like an alcohol, isn't it?
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's try not to overshoot it this time. I've done that every time since I switched from the Caspian. There we
This is our
go.
first visit to this station, Commander.
Yeah, I have carried some wine.
Docking with restraint. Enjoy your stay.
That's, yeah, that's familiar. So I think the Simstarr is passing the test. The shakedown's working out pretty good. I think it's probably wise for you to turn back and come back to that planet later. That's what I would do if I were you. Oops, didn't mean to go shipyard. Back. Mission board. Please take my money. Less than 2 million, I guess that'll do. Oh, you know, something else we should do while we're here, because I forgot. We got those Olympic controllers, but we didn't get ourselves any limpets. So we should do that real quick. We can manufacture limpets right on the ship, but why not fill the hold?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, we got a full tank and 4 jumps to go, so we'll definitely make it now. You wanted to post your condiment? Post it in the Discord, and then have people go to the Discord. You should do that anyway, just so we have a collection of different ships to use.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Take care when leaving the station.
You remember when I teamed up with Joanna the other day? She tagged along at the end in the ship. Operations will be cool for new pilots because there's going to be something that a new pilot can do, either landing and loading up, right? So everybody else does everything else, and all you have to do is land on the platform. Or maybe being a assist, keeping the pirates busy, or running around and hacking the different stuff. It's going to be cool for meeting up with new friends and teaching them how the game works. Pretty excited about that, for real.
4, 3.
Jumping to Ari's dark region.
You hate Discord, it's an OPSEC nightmare. Well, joke's on you. I want everything in my Discord to be open so everyone can see it. I don't plan my murders on
This
Discord.
star isn't scoopable, but the next 3 stars in our route are all scoopable.
Well, I used to not like neutron stars as well until we started using the neutron highway to get out to distant worlds every freaking month. So I'll do a couple of 100 neutron stars in a row now. They're not much of an issue for me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Discord is garbage and wants your info. Everybody wants your info. Here's another tip. Maybe it's even controversial even. Don't put anything on the internet that you are not comfortable with everyone seeing.
170.
So I don't put anything on Discord that I wouldn't just show the general public. I don't put anything on Facebook I wouldn't show the general public. Same thing with Twitter and Blue Sky and all those things. So it's never much been a problem that they want my data. I want to give them my data. But hey, man, that brings up an interesting one. I am monetized on Facebook now because of the shorts. I post them on Facebook as well as YouTube and Insta and TikTok. The Facebook thing was actually an afterthought because the Meta back end, if you want to post something on Instagram, it says, hey, do you want to post it to Facebook too? I'm like, yeah. But now Facebook is paying you to do it. Not a lot, but, more money is better than none money. Anyway, they sometimes have quests or challenges or bonuses. I don't know what they officially call it. And last week it said, post 10 videos in 7 days that are over 30 seconds, and we'll give you $50. I'm already posting a short a day. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. I can post 3 more videos this week. Not my normal thing, but I can do that. Did so and got my $50. This week, they came up with another option.
Fuel scooping.
This week, they said, hey,
System scan
it's another
complete.
$50. It's another 7 days. All you have to do is post 19 videos in that 7 days. 19. Holy crap. I would never post that many videos. I feel that's almost inappropriate. But if they're going to pay me to do it, then obviously their algorithm's not going to hinder me. They're not going to throttle me for doing it, right? And I have not been posting the animated thumbnails, the ones that are at the beginning of every stream now. I have not been posting. And even if I had, I have them in portrait and landscape versions. So I'm like, okay. And on tonight, this morning and tomorrow morning, from midnight to about 7 a.m., every hour I'm posting one of those animated thumbnails. Here, I'm going to show you. This is today's animated thumbnail. I think it's kind of good. I like it. Notice the background changes colors this time. Here's yesterday's, which is another one I'm fond of. I like these animated thumbnails. I'm enjoying making them. So posting them to Facebook and having them pay me for it is good.
Fuel scooping.
Yes, Prison Time 69 says he found me on via Facebook Shorts. So Facebook Shorts are definitely good. I'm not dissing that. I'm just saying that Facebook themselves telling me that they want me to post that many videos seems bad for them. And I'm just making conversation. I'm like, why? Yeah, the thumbnails are fun for sure. I don't want to oversaturate. So when I post the thumbs, if you're interested, Nibbler there, Simstarr Nibbler, who just reminded you about the merch store. Nibbler's one of our virtual crew members. In fact, Nibbler, come give us a status report, please.
All is well below deck, Commander. It's time to take RollTheRed for a walk, however.
Oh, it's time to take RollTheRed for a walk? Okay, well, we'll do that too. Why not? RollTheRed!
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, that's a good one. He could definitely walk. He can walk as far as the person is. Anyway, so that's Nibbler, and that's Nibbler's account up there. The point being, if you like those animated thumbnails and you want to see them before I do the stream, you could subscribe to Nibbler's channel, because I purposely decided not to put those thumbnails on my Project Simstarr YouTube page. I figured it was too much. It would fracture a little bit too much to put those up there, so I didn't. So the portrait and the landscape versions of the animated thumbnail are on Nibbler's page instead.
Good naps. Me? Do you really think we would let that happen?
And there's Crispy's trying to get my goat. Crispy's the known criminal, the accused criminal, sorry. Trying to get my goat. You're not going to get my goat, Crispy's, not today. He has a 1 in 50 chance of actually getting him. Anybody that's a channel member has the ability to interact with the virtual crew.
Incoming pirate scan from Gutless Billy Malone, Commander.
Gutless Billy Malone.
Multiple pirate scans detected.
We're going to leave Gutless Billy Malone alone.
Goid and Dirk Fatbeer.
We came here so that we could scan the nav beacon, so it will identify these Starquake places. We're here, to be clear, if I didn't say so. We're at Delphi. We're at where I know there are Thargoids, and we're going to go visit the Thargoids right now.
Engage.
I think we should start slow and work our way up. What I mean by that is there are non-human signal sources, threat 5, threat 6, and threat 7. Goodness. And let's not do that. Let's come down and find a non-human signal source, threat 1, if we can find one. Looks like the lowest we got today is going to be threat 4. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I thought that was non-human signal sources. Yesterday, they were a little different than today. Threat 9. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I kind of want to look at the biggest threat, man, because we don't know how long they're going to be here. So let's start at the top and work our way down. Anyway, I think it's better to have nibblers separate, to have those animated thumbnails separate, because if they catch on and people are like, these are fun, I like to watch them, if they get big enough, I can monetize that channel and keep them as separate things, right? So for Facebook to basically say, in a world of AI slop, please add even more stuff to our feed, seems a little short-sighted on their part. And the only way that I can see that works is that they're not serving up my videos to people. They're doing it on purpose. They're not serving them up. Oh, I forgot. Mike had said that he clicked like. If you click like and you tell me, you get to feed RollTheRed. So this is Mike's RollTheRed today. He got a dolphin. Does anyone have a hookup for the other onion head strains? All I can find is gamma. Man, I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh, hey, I've also decided that it's time. The stream has been stable for months, so it is time to try Twitch again. We will most likely be triple streaming next week. I decided not to do it this week, although I probably should have. But we're going to start next week. We're going to start triple streaming to Twitch, to YouTube in landscape mode, and to YouTube in portrait mode. Since I have to combine the chats anyway, I'll just go ahead and do that. Oops, I forgot to turn it down. We're going to overshoot a little bit. We are almost certainly about to die, so this should be fun. And once we do, we're not going to return. What we're going to do instead is go back to the level 4. As he said, it's those annoying scouts. I do believe I'm capable of destroying a scout. So we want to do something we can actually do. But since there were no level 9 threats yesterday, there were no level 9 threats, I don't want to miss my chance to see one. So we're going to go check out the level 9 right now. You've been hanging around other Elite Dangerous streamers, and you prefer YouTube to Twitch? Yeah, I agree. But when I went to MomoCon, and just everybody was about Twitch. Everybody was about Twitch. I mentioned that I'm a YouTube streamer, and they're like, no, that's fine. We can do that too. But I've just noticed that is the conceit, is the no, we can do that too, is how YouTube is. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, we're already under attack. At a level 9, what was I expecting? I gotta pay attention now, guys. Let's at least scan one of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna die. I just want to scan one of these guys and see what happens. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, we have a button for that, but I don't remember what that button is. Can't change it now.
Hull integrity now 59%.
I'm pretty sure I reboot, right?
Hull integrity now 19%.
Oh, there we go. Hey, we rebooted. We did it. We're gonna let them kill us, though. That's fine. I do want to see if I can't get a shot off on them, though. Because I want to see these weapons go. I think I managed to do it. I think I got one shot up on him, which seems to be my go-to move against the Goids. Well, that was cool. So that ended as we expected. We are not in any way ready to fight Thargoids at all. But we learned a little bit just now. We're going to respawn at Delphi, which is nearby. What kind of Goid is it? I don't know, man. All the Goids? I'm serious about that. I think it probably was all the different kinds of Thargoids, because that was a level 9 combat zone. Okay, now the first thing we learned is the scanner here, not necessary to be on its own. We can move the scanner to
the maximum jump range for this ship is 38.02 light years.
We can add the scanner to
5B has an
the
atmosphere
primary
and is landable.
fire.
Discovered, but it has no first footfall registered.
There we go. There's no first footfall here at Delphi? That's surprising. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is put the scanner on the weapon so we can do both at the same time. The next thing we need to do is I need to assign a button to the repair the anti-thing, but I'm actually going to ignore that for now, because at the easier levels, that will be a thing they do, and I don't really want to go in the menus for a thing I don't understand. When do I push the button? Since I don't know, having the button pushable doesn't make a difference. So we're going to head out. We're going to go to the local nav beacon again. Compromise nav beacon. And we're going to go start from the bottom up. We're going to go to a level 3 or level 4 Thargoid encounter and see if we can survive that. Because yesterday, we went to a level 3 one, and we were able to get away, and none of that ship was designed to fight Thargoids. This ship is designed to fight Thargoids. So we should maybe be able to go toe-to-toe with one of those scouts. That's my thinking.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safe.
You bet I could kill a Cyclops in less than 10 seconds? I don't know. I don't know if I could do it that fast, because I'm not the best at combat on any given day. Oh, I should have mentioned the Python sucks at SCO, so it really flings the Simstarr around. Anyway, I was just saying, I don't know if I could do it in 10 seconds, but I'm pretty confident that we could take out one of the scouts in the lower levels. I think we've got at least that ability on us today. Man, I forgot all about being gentle on the star once the fencing starts commencing. Because we were in a little bit of battle yesterday when it went offline. That was most likely the Dark Wheel keeping us from finding Waxla. Which again, guys, I'm really excited about, because we discovered, or we verified a couple of things about what Waxla's going to look like yesterday, right here in Delphi. I don't know if we'll ever find it, but if we do get into the system where it is, I am now quite confident we'll know. Do I have my haptics config so the caustic damage blows the heater on you? Oh, no. That heater reads the screen. Hold on, actually, let's take a look at it. So I meant to make a short about it. I've never actually made a short about this part of it. I'll show you how it leaks. Do we have a Goid invasion again? Are you in a California Nebula practicing good combat? As far as I know, I'm not in the California Nebula. Let me look and see.
Detecting multiple pirate scans from Gigglesnork and Benjamin Smingles.
Multiple
pirate scans
no, we're not near the California Nebula. I was under the impression
Pirates
that we
found
had to
detected.
be
Crowther.
in the California Nebula in order to find Thargoids. But when I went to Delphi doing some Raxel research yesterday, we found that there was a whole bunch of Thargoid zones that we could go to. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. All right, nav beacon selected, but we're not going to scan it yet. Not ready to scan it yet. Because I want to go here and then go to devices. This is Signal RGB. And this is the same program that lets you do a lot of really fancy RGB LED stuff for your regular computer. So if I wanted to put strips on the ceiling and have them change relative to the game, this program scans the screen and makes the colors accordingly. That's what's happening right now. Oh, I have this all the way down. Glad we came here. It is... How does this work? Hold on. It's been a minute since I've been here and looked at this. Let's make it full screen because it's asking me to do stuff. So make sure the fan clicks on. There we go. Okay, so it blows hot and cold air dependent. Mini player brightness. Select effects. Is it select effects? Sorry, guys. I thought when I first set this up, it was easier to remember. Screen ambience? Oh. There we go. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the screen, okay? And it is showing you all blue, and there's no sound. So what ends up happening is it goes, oh, okay, there's no air to blow at all because there's no sound and it's blue. If it were blue and there was sound, it would blow cold air. If it's red or yellow, you know, the colors of explosions, and there's the right kind of sound, the colors of explosions and there was the right kind of sound, then it would produce heat instead. So it's basically scanning the screen, and when it comes across the sun and Elite Dangerous, like right now, boom, it's saying, oh, that's bright yellow and there's a lot of sound. I'm going to start blowing heat, and I am now feeling heat from the sun on my body right now. So we're going to pull away from that sun because it's a little warm in the cargo bay today, and we're going to go look at this navigation beacon instead. And now that I'm doing that, it's black and there's sound. I'm getting air. So it blows more air the faster I go. The point is the craziness of this. Oh, now I'm getting the nav beacon in, son. Great. The craziness of this system is that it works perfectly for Elite. In Elite Dangerous, it says, I see a sun, I'm blowing heat. I can even do it in stereo because I lock off the left side. I say the left fan only read the left side of the screen. The right fan only read the right side of the screen. And that's how I get my stereo haptics. So if the sun's right in the middle of the screen, I get it from both sides. If it's only on the left, the one on the right blows cold, the one on the left blows hot. That is how the system is able to work in Elite Dangerous. And it works absolutely perfectly. There is never a time where I'm like, I'm getting heat when I shouldn't, or I'm getting cold when I shouldn't. It actually works exactly as it's designed to. The problem is, that doesn't work well for any other game. So things like Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever, you see a big explosion, and it goes, oh, an explosion, it blows a little heat on you, but it doesn't do it as accurately as it does with the sun in this game. So it was on the market. There's plenty of them out there. You can get them for about $40. I actually got a pack of 2 recently because that one's out. I'm replacing it. I got 2 of them for $40 total, plus shipping. And they're easy to come across, but they really only work with Elite Dangerous. But since I only work in Elite Dangerous, it's a perfect match. All right. Let's go to non-human signal, and we want the lowest non-human signal we can find, which is going to be threat 4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be number 4. And there is a non-human signal threat 4, only 821 light seconds away. So we're going to go to that and hopefully fare just a little bit better. Yeah, thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like. It's almost like if Whirlwind affects the people who made this fan, it's almost like if they had teamed up with Elite Dangerous and maybe Star Citizen and No Man's Sky, places with suns, and they actually sold it as a stereo heat system, maybe it would have caught on a little better. But they had sold it as a generic, anyone can use it for anything kind of system. And since it didn't really work with the big names in gaming, it didn't catch on. Can't you tie that telemetry data in for temp? No, I cannot. For 2 reasons. One, this system, and I know this because I got in a fight with the devs about it. Maybe I'll tell you that story another time. This system only uses what's on the screen, what sounds are being produced. It is the only way to get these fans to produce hot and cold. I'm surprised I'm gravity well. The other thing is that you don't actually get the temperature readouts from Elite. The only thing you get from Elite is the you are not overheating, you are overheating, and you're dangerously overheating. These are the only things that pop up in the journal log. I know this because when I made my fog machine to activate when I overheated, I wanted it to activate with certain percentages, but those percentages are not readable in the game. You have to set it to activate when you are in the overheat mode, which is fine. That's what I set up to do, and that it works great software-wise, but you would not be able to do the fan that way. You were fighting pirates, multi-crew in the Anaconda, pulled off a super impressive docking maneuver, and the second was best starfighter pilot in the galaxy. Yep, I've had that feeling before. Okay, so there are 4 guys here.
Warning, shield breach attack. Under attack. Taking damage.
Power to shields. Okay. Don't forget, I'm not good at this, so we might die today as well. Although I'm feeling a lot better about it. Hold on, there we go. Okay, there we go. Fire in those multi-cannons. Oh yeah, boom, 10 seconds, you're right.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
Caustic damage, which I was expecting to get. I'm just so used to flying through the fire and flames. Besides, it's kind of cool to see it anyway.
Under attack.
Sorry guys, let me concentrate a little bit here. Yeah, these scouts are manageable. This is the guys I fought in the Thargoid War.
Target destroyed.
And we'll avoid the caustic damage this time. Looked like a Medusa front and center when it died, eh? I guess, I don't know. I was too busy reading my readouts to really enjoy the explosion. Boy, I'm eating these guys up. They do not like these anti-Xeno weapons.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Fantastic. That's another scout finished.
And what's this last ship? Is this just a ship they were messing with? What's your dealio, broski?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Scanning. Mostly eels. Clean. Master.
Mostly
Function.
eels. Okay. Oh, that's right. We lost our limpets when I died. but we can make some real quick. Surface lipids. Resupply lipids. Oh, thanks, MJC Mike. He says, "Way to go!" Yeah, I guess that was for me. That wasn't bad at all. All right, we're gonna send out these collector limpets, and we're gonna get these artichoke hearts or whatever the hell they're offering us.
Programming limpet
We for sure want whatever they've got.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Let's see what we got. Weapon parts, wreckage components, and propulsion elements. Okay. I wonder if any of this is corrosive. It might be. Guess I'm a little far away. Hey guys, we got our first kills in the first hour and a half. That isn't bad. Uses clawed hearts like an artichoke heart. Okay. I had a feeling I was right about the artichoke hearts. That that's probably something they actually have, like Goid hearts of some kind. And how far away is this one? All right, that one's closer, so we're gonna hit. I'm guessing if I had repair limpets, which I don't currently, if I had some, we'd get that guy back up and running again. Get my little limpet guy out there grabbing him. Morning, Alan. Morning. Oh, things are going well, actually. We got our ass kicked by. I didn't even mean to hit that. We got our ass kicked by Thargoids, but that was on purpose. We went to a level 9 just to see what was there, and what was there was death, which we already suspected. Then we went to a level 4 just now, which coincidentally had 4 Thargoids in it, and we ate them up. We ate them up completely. So things are going well. Also, as you can see this, oh, hold on, there you go. As you can see, the Simstar's working again. It broke yesterday, and I was really afraid I wasn't going to get it working again. But not the case. Everything went well.
Cargo scoop. Retracted.
So I'm sparking, which means I do not have a corrosive-proof cargo scoop. I could have sworn I had one, but I guess not.
Comply.
Oh, hardport's deployed.
Frame shift drive charging.
You missed the days of the second Thargoid War. War's over, man.
3, 2,
We won.
1.
That's what I'm here explaining to these Thargoids. I don't know why they're
Taking
here.
damage.
Yeah, let's go drop off these corrosive items we've scooped up. I did not have a... I did not have a corrosive-proof cargo bay when I flew to Titan to get the Titan parts. I did this off camera. I wish I had done it on camera. So I just let it eat up the hull. I was like, yeah, it's fine. And it ended up cracking the glass. And when I landed in the station, I was really pleasantly surprised to discover that all this data, all the lines, the orbit lines, where it says Donner's Arc and all that stuff, is AI generated. I'm sorry, AR generated. It's an augmented reality screen. This stuff is projected on the glass of the ship that you're using. What they must have done is chosen the glass layer and say only draw this on the glass layer. So when that layer breaks, you can't see it anymore. But where there's little shards of it in the corners, you can still scan over and see it. And that's how you can find out which station you want to stop at. In fact, I kind of want to make it happen on purpose. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. gravity well because I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, you don't need a windscreen to fly in space. So yeah, we're at 71% right now with the corrosive stuff on board. This won't be hard at all to replicate. I think I could do it safely. What we're going to do is we're going to arrive in space. We're going to approach the station, and then I will request a dock like after a minute, and then we'll wait until the glass breaks so I can show you how landing without the glass is. It's really neat. Man, I'm excited for those new colors, as you were saying. The new lighting, the planets react to the color of the sun is going to be sweet. We know this because that's how it was already. Can I just turn off the canopy? I don't think so.
I am headed down to the kitchen. Does anyone want anything?
You're going to ask me a question, and then you're going to try to get my goat. Man. Can I just turn off the canopy? I don't think so, but we'll give it a try. This is a nice time to find out. Man, because of the gravity of this planet, this is taking forever. Welcome, new viewers. Welcome. We have defeated 4 Thargoids. Those are aliens. And we have picked up some of their equipment. And some of their equipment is corrosive. So it's eating away at our ship slowly. We started at actually probably 100. And we're down to 63. And we're running an experiment now.
July 6 Sierra India Mike. We prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
So we're going to wait here a second. And we're going to let the glass break on purpose before we land. But somebody was asking, can you turn off the canopy? It seems like a thing you would be able to do. Hold on. Dark flight support, fuel scoop operations. Cockpit canopy. No, you can't.
Under attack. Warning, impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 07.
I don't know who's shooting at me. We're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here.
Hull integrity now at 59%. Landing pad 7 is situated at 7 o'clock in the middle when you enter with...
07! Yeah, they were easy ones, but I still fought Thargoids there. We're going to go do that again. I want to go through and fight those Goids one more time at that level, because I just found that enjoyable. And then we will...
Caustic substance neutralized. Shields online.
I know I didn't break the glass, but I didn't realize I was going to be under attack either.
Dispatching ground crew.
So I'm gonna land. Hold on a second, guys. Let's sell what we've got, buy some more lipids, and I'm gonna step away, take a quick break, and we'll come back and we'll do that whole game loop again, where we go to a level 4 threat, and I shoot some Goids I can handle, and then we'll do level 5, level 6, and see what can be done. Again, I know I need to configure my ship differently for the more advanced ships, but since I don't understand what's happening yet, I don't want to take the time to set up the buttons, because I don't fully understand what they do. Because I know I've got something on this ship that will stop them from shutting me down, or will it let me boot back up quicker? I don't know. What I do know is we're gonna sell this stuff. You can repair it, but I can't disable it. Okay. We were just talking, if I don't know if you got here before or after, we were just talking about how one time I was carrying some Thargoid stuff, and it cracked my screen. And then I couldn't use the augmented reality on the screen. And I want to show that off on camera. So we're going to figure that out. Let's see. Was that like a regular Bond? Killing those guys? No. There we go. I wonder why that guy was shooting at me. I guess I should have been paying attention. Nothing. Commodities market. Probably have to sell this to somebody else. What? How do I get... Inventory. Backup. Oh. Oh, I had that wrong. Okay, so those were materials, not inventory stuff. Okay. Yeah, the swarms are get you. We're going to check out those swarms today. They did kill us today, but we're going to try to look at them today. Don't forget, I've got a Guardian frame shift booster on here, which is the reason they come in immediately hostile. They do not like Guardians. I said they do not like Guardians. But I'm going to step away, just take a quick break. Enjoy my animated thumbnail. Those are ones that I actually enjoy. I know it's just a repeating, looping animation, but they make me happy, so maybe they'll make you happy. I'll be right back.
Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols.
And I am back.
guys. We're still not quite ready to go. It's finally time to eat the snack that's been on here. Boy, that's some exciting music happening right now.
Okay. Today's snack is a pure protein bar. Remember, I bought a box of these for $2 at the Amazon liquidation store. I'm feeling a little run down, so get another one of those Mountain Dews, the Mountain Dew Kickstart. Before we get back to these Goids. Salutations, Commander. Thanks for your dedicated service. You are now considered an ally of the Pilots Federation. We hope that you will continue to support us. That's cool. Combat music because for some reason somebody outside the ship decided I was a target and started shooting at me. That's why we ran in real quick. So, since bring me some kale kai and then you can complain. All right. Since it was just coming in contact with the caustic substance that made my hull drop down, we have the ability to clear that. We have a caustic clearing button. Pretty sure I didn't get rid of it. Hold on. Just realized there's an easier way to do this. We have a heat sink launcher, but we don't have the caustic launcher. Okay. We do have the countermeasure to the EPM, and we have a shutdown field neutralizer, but I don't know how to use those yet. So don't get frustrated when I don't use them, because I don't know how. Oh, man. The caustic cleaner. Remember, I got rid of it. I had to sell it. It's not available here. So let me think this through. Hold on. I actually want it back. I'm going to do something stupid. This is mostly stock except for a few things. So I'm gonna put this stuff in the cargo hold, and then I'm going to sell this ship and buy it again, and then it will have the thing I need. There we go. Okay, so shipyard is unavailable. Really? Why? That can't be true of every station here. So we'll go to the Oracle real fast. Yeah, they're still out there waiting, but they're not a threat to us. It's fine. Damn, this candy bar that Kai doesn't like sure is chewy. Okay, there we go.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Or, hear me out.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I had a stain on my shirt. I wasn't sure how I got it. Now I know.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh yeah, you guys can see how well the
Temperature critical.
Python treats Super Cruise Overdrive. It's a little rougher than one might expect, just a little bit. Sometimes dumb is just dumb. It's true. I like those candy bars, even though they're full of preservatives. I like the peanut butter and chocolate breakfast shakes I've got. Oh, you know what? Today's Tuesday. I should go to freaking Black Friday today. I should wrap up the stream and head on down. Maybe I can get Gabby to go with me. She's awake, by the way. She says hi. Oh, dang it. I can't believe I did that all the way here, and then I forgot to turn down the speed. That's all right, then.
You will be closing in Simstarr for a while. Please feel free to take advantage of our in-flight entertainment.
The cutter and Super Cruise Overdrive is a wild ride. I haven't earned a cutter yet, but I will eventually. This is a Python, so you guys know. It's got some kind of weird cosmetic frame around it. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Came with the ship. A ship I bought because the Thargoids were attacking Earth, and I needed to be Thargoid ready in a hurry. Pretty good weapons, this thing comes with. It's a pretty good ship. We're headed to the Oracle specifically so that I can buy another ship, sell this ship, buy this ship back with all of its components, and then get the caustic thing that I need.
Commander Simstarr, you've entered the no-fire zone. Keep those weapons stowed.
Keeping weapons stowed. They're in a bike.
An ally like you is always welcome here.
Dolly Sierra India Mike. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Landing pad 20.
Access granted. Adjust heading to approach to pad 20.
Pad 20. Sorry. Name's up at the front. There it is. Check wheels down.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity.
Lang!
Shields offline. Taking damage.
Ah, it's okay. It's okay. We're selling this one anyway. It's fine, Edie. Don't worry about it.
Shields online.
See, shields are online. It's like it never happened.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
All right, well, you guys take some of my money. But only take $2 million.
Incoming message.
Anyway, that's $2 million off our plate. Purchase ships. We want the most expensive ship we can find. That's going to be an Anaconda. There we go.
We're aboard your unnamed Anaconda.
All right,
The
start
maximum
port
jump range for this ship
services,
is 9.66
shipyard.
light
Sell stored ships, confirmed. Okay, and now we can redeploy. Like so. And now it's back to what we want.
We're aboard your
Okay.
unnamed Python.
And now I got to go back to that other
The
station because I had
maximum
already
jump range for
unloaded
this ship
everything
is 25.47
before I found out that
light
was an
years.
issue. So we're just going to fly right back. We're going to switch the modules out for the ones that are already stored there. And then we'll finally be able to go back and shoot Thargoids for a second time. The idea is we'll go over there to them. We'll blow up the 4 scouts again, and we'll get nice and contaminated and watch our hull go down. And then once the hull drops to the point that it breaks the glass, we'll try to fly back for repairs. So the whole reason we did such effort is because there's a clear caustic damage button that I have with that module. So we got that module back now. I'll push the button once we blow the glass, and then we can just have on camera just a cool experience, and then we'll be back on our way again.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
After this,
1. Engage.
already one. Yeah, we'll do one more after this one.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating.
And then we'll go
60
to
minutes.
one of the Titans, and we'll go check it out. As far as I knew, there were no enemies at the Titans, but I guess that's not the case. So I'd like to go check that out as well. The name of today's episode is Alien Investigation. We can go investigate some aliens. But we've seen a level 4 and we've seen a level 9, so I'd like to see a level 5 or 6, just to see how much more complicated they might be. Donner's Oak. Yeah, the one at the Soul is Goid free. I've been there before, and I did experience that. So that's why we'll choose a different one. I've never been to any of the other Titan carcasses, so that'll be fun. What do you do in this game? Elite Dangerous is... Think of Elite Dangerous a lot more like DCS or Microsoft Flight Simulator. You fly the ship. That's what you do in this game. There are several key game loops. There's what we're doing right now, which is actually outfitting our ship. That's something you do in this game. But once the ship's outfitted, we're going to go do combat. But we could also do cargo transport. We could do mining. There's some on-foot stuff we can do. But at its core, Elite Dangerous is a really good flight simulator. A crashed one, perhaps. There are crashed Titans. So one I drive around with the SRV. That's cool. A Titan is a Thargoid Titan. It's an enemy alien that we've been to war with a few times. This is old content because the war is over.
India Mike.
But I didn't know how easy it was to access it, so I decided to do that today.
Arrival and departure. Request approved. Clear for landing on docking.
All right, let's
When you enter with
let's just do that then. Let's go to a regular Titan, not a regular Titan, a one in space, and then let's go to a Titan that's crashed. Let's skip the combat after this one. So we'll do this combat, and then we'll head off to a Titan.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I know how to do that part. So finding a Titan shouldn't be a problem. The whole Titan thing was super great. How they came in and they took over different sectors of space, and you had to fight them off. And at first, we didn't even know how to do that, so they automatically won every battle. And then they created new weapons and new ways to fight them. And then they finally showed us how to defeat a Titan. They being FDev, finally showed us how to defeat a Titan, and then they started going down really quickly. And then FDev did a great job timing up the final Titan destruction to happen at the 10-year anniversary of the game. I thought that was pretty brilliant. All right, so let's check these utility mounts. That's what we wanted, the caustic sink launcher. We're going to leave this set up as it is. Yeah, we're going to, instead of having the scanner, do I want the heat sink launcher? I can go without the heat sink launcher. I actually do want that scanner still. I know how to manage my heat. We'll be fine. Okay, and all that was stock. And then this area is the part we're replacing. We did that with hull reinforcements. What did we... Hold on. I know that this was the Guardian Frave ship booster. And then we just must have done hull replacements for everything after that. Okay. Hull reinforcements. These were the limpets, right? So we had multi-functioning limpets. Yeah, there we go. It was these two. Okay, full 3B, so it doesn't matter where we put it. It's multi-controller limpets. And finally, a fuel scoop, where this one is. There we go. Okay, we're outfitted again. See if you remembered the fire groups. Uh-huh. Sweet scanner. Enhanced Xeno scanner. We'll want that. Caustic heat sink launcher. Okay, yeah, we'll just make that a hotkey real quick. Okay. And the shutdown field neutralizer, we'll make that number 2. That's not ideal. We'll want to program those for buttons, but we won't worry about it right now. Oh, we do have to. I could have saved that guy after all. We did have this. Oh well. Contamination, repair, why not? And then a collector limpet here and there. Okay. All right, guys, I think we're good. So we can launch here. Yeah, you were on break when they were flying intergalactic. So was I. I missed the Thargoid War altogether. When it started, I was in deep space. I wasn't interested. When it got serious, I wasn't playing the game. And then I started up the Simstarr project, and Elite was the go-to thing. Was what I immediately wanted to do with it. Elite is immediately what I wanted to do with it, and that was when the Thargoid War was wrapping up. So I could say that I'm a veteran of the Thargoid War, Yeah, it was only the very end of it that I was involved in it. Okay, we're going back to...
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're back to the nav beacon, and then we will set a course to a new one.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Always take a peek in at the beacon. If it's info that you're seeking.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Get down about it's leaking. Oh, I forgot the limpets again, but we can create some new ones when the time comes. And if there's another ship, we'll be able to repair it. We'll be able to clean off its caustic and repair. Thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like. For real, guys, you guys did a great job yesterday. We got so many likes, and it did help share the stream to people. The numbers on that one are very high, so thank you so much for clicking like and doing your part. Hello again, Vinny. Welcome, welcome. We're just hitting up the beacon again. We're doing that so we can find more Thargoids to beat. We fought easy Thargoids, and made a quick chef salad out of them. The beacon, by the way, just lets you know what all the radio signals are in a system. So it's great for all those unknown systems. You don't have to do FSS or anything, but there's a beacon there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Incoming pirate scan from Chris Saker, Commander.
Incoming pirate scan? Oh, no.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
There we go. Now let's see what signals we've got. Non-human signal source threat 2. We were looking for the easy ones last time. I want to do this and then move on because we're going to find more powerful points later. So, yeah, let's go to threat 3. Let's go even easier. Because basically what we want to do right now is we want to fight the Thargoids and get their caustic stuff on us. So that we can do this whole scream thing. Sorry for asking about this. You've written this weird commander snips. Anara, your profile by searching your commander name on ED Social. There's no Commander Wacko active 6 to 8 months ago. Wacko TTL is the name of my commander name. That's on a different account. Because I can only have one. I'm Commander Wacko. This is the Simstarr. So if you do a search for Simstarr, it'll come up. That's with 2 R's. So as far as the game's concerned, I'm Commander Simstarr, but that would be like calling Han Solo Commander Millennium Falcon, right? It's a different thing. So, but you do have to search for Millennium Falcon, not for Han Solo on the list. I haven't used my other Wacko TTL account in a while, but it's the one I did for the first 10 years of this game. I only created this one recently. Oh, recently. It's been 2 years, guys. I've been doing this since November 2024, so in November 2026, it'll be 2 years. I got the Simstarr in a workable state at the end of October. One of my favorite bands, Atarashi Gakko, I just think they're great. We're live, and I did not want to go see them. I had the tickets already, and I almost didn't go because I was that close to getting the Simstarr ready. All right, these guys are taking it personal that I've got. These guys are taking it personal that I've got Guardian stuff on board. But we'll explain it to them that the war's over. Hey guys, war's over, haven't you heard?
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Target destroyed.
We actually want that caustic damage. I don't know if it accumulates if you get more, but we have caustic damage right now, and that's exactly what we want. I want to get a full scan on this guy, too. Oh, never mind. He's already dead.
Target destroyed.
That's 6 scans in session.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
All right, so we have caustic damage on us now, which is what we want. And we've already cleared out everybody. I'm backing up right now. I want to fly through that cloud if I can, but it doesn't look like I can. All right, so I forgot my limpets again, but again, we can just make some more.
Cargo scoop deployed. Shields online.
Limpets manufactured.
Programming
Commander.
limpet drone. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, hit him where it hurts. I don't know if they feel pain, but whatever their approximation of it is, definitely hit.
Collector limpet expired.
All of the collector limpet expired? I didn't even know that was possible. I knew having that selected would make one of them do it, but I didn't know they would all do it. That's interesting. All right. Next. Limpets. The tiny hunters on the Titan sites would be your favorite targets. Yeah, probably.
Limpets manufactured. Commander.
Programming limpet drone.
There we go. We didn't take that much caustic damage, so we have to go fight some more. Okay, so we're getting this wreckage components. Yeah, last time we took a whole lot more damage. Huh. And let him go. Turns out there were 2 pieces over here. Got him. And that's everything. All right, closing. Away we go. I thought I closed this. Feels good. Oh, that's night vision. I'm pushing the wrong button over and over again. There we go.
Drive charging.
We should be able to find one more.
4.
This time we'll aim for level 4 again.
1. Engage. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Oh, is caustic damage worse when you're in hyperspace, I wonder? No, doesn't seem to be the case. All right, navigation. We want non-human signal source threat 4, and that should give us enough caustic damage to do what I'm trying to do. And the idea here is we'll get enough to damage the ship really, really badly, and then I'll clean it off, and then we'll limp back to the station. Yeah, last time he was doing a whole lot more damage to us. I wonder how I got so much caustic damage on me last time. Maybe they shot me with a caustic cannon that was not the same thing as just flying through the space cloud. Yeah, I do like this Python. It's pretty good. I was going to make it my combat vessel, but the Super Cruiser Overdrive being so loose was so bad on the Simstarr that I had to replace it. So luckily the Kestrel Mark II's come out. I like it a lot better. But this is my Thargoid fighting ship. That is the point of this ship for sure.
Warning, caustic damage detected. Warning, shield breach attack. Under attack. Taking damage.
There we go. Took me a second, but I got it.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
Yeah, I like it when it's easy. These lower level guys are pretty easy. At one point they were indestructible, and that's one of the things I liked, was that FDev actually made them indestructible at one point.
Another scout down.
Because we didn't have the weapons to fight them, and now we do. And we just eat right through them, which makes it easy, sure. But since it was hard to begin with, I really like this. Really like the way they've done this.
Under attack.
Boy, I have not successfully scanned a guy yet. Because I keep killing them before I get the scan done.
Target destroyed.
Night scout destroyed today.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
What if my shields are protecting me? Well, we'll take this last guy out. Actually, I'm curious enough about it.
Scanning. Ray Skinner. Clean. Expert. Python.
Wall scanner. Enhanced Xeno scanner. We'll give it its own group real quick. Oh, darn it. I haven't given it its own group yet. Own group. I still haven't given it its own group. Dang, I got a lot of fire groups today. There we go. Now I can scan this guy just to see what happens. Oh, nothing. I thought it would give me more information. I'm gonna toy with him a little bit since he's clearly no threat to us. I want to see what happens when I hit him with some missiles. Because I know I'll eat him up with the cannons.
Under attack.
Oh, good. Caustic missile. Hooray.
Target destroyed.
Another one down, sir.
Shields offline.
I wanted to take caustic damage, but it disappeared before I could. Alright, that's fine.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Can I check if my canopy is getting damaged? I can, but I already know that it is because I had cracks on the side of my canopy. So let's see where we're at.
Hull integrity now at 79%.
Cockpit canopy is at 82%.
Shields online.
Be less than 1,000 away. That's what we want to see. You just noticed I don't use HUD color changes. I do not. I actually like the default orange. But more importantly, I'm just a fan of default colors, really. But it also lets me do things like this and have all the colors match up. So keeping default ends up giving me more options than less. Although changing colors should be a feature of the game. It should just let me do that, but that's all right. Looks like everything else spawned out. What do you think, Ray Skinner? I have a repair limpet now, right? Sync chance. Five reloads available, so we're gonna have to get some more of these materials at some point. But yeah, you can see the cracks up at the top and this light. So we do have canopy damage for sure.
Limpets manufactured, Commander.
Come up to 30377. Well, we'll choose one. Isn't one of these a repair? I could have sworn one of these was a repair. Fire groups. Turn that off. We don't need it. Repair.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh, collector limpet expired. Okay. Don't know what that did. But yeah, let's take a look at the modules like you guys were asking. It's 82%. And we want that to be like 0 in order for us to do what we're trying to do. Welcome, Tragic Blue. Welcome. We are abandoning this man to his fate. And we're trying to lose enough hull integrity that we break our glass on purpose. But it don't look like it's happening today.
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Well, 65% isn't bad.
Taking damage. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Modules. Still 82%. Let's set a course for one of these stations to repair. We'll go to the good one. Probably faster if someone could shoot the canopy out. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, we're at 63% hull integrity right now, so. Yeah, the caustic damage, I believe, randomly attacks different parts. %, so it seems flying around might hurt it more. Well, thank you, Santa Marino. I think I got that right, 500. He was saying this is awesome. I'm assuming you're talking about the Simstarr in the stream. Not our very slowly destroying our canopy. Still at 82%. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm very proud of the Simstarr. I'm very proud it's working today, since it was broken yesterday and I managed to actually research a real code and do something about it. Oh, here's an idea. If I turn off all the other modules. If I turn off the other modules, will that make it destroy faster? It might. I got spooked by this guy shooting at me last time. But, we'll come to a stop and we'll stay in hyperspace and see if that helps. Alright, so let's turn off, like, everything.
Shields offline.
No, we don't want to turn off power distributor. Okay. Can't turn off a cargo rack. All right, let's see if that helps. See if that speeds up the one that's on, because that's what we want to see. If the Python had a fighter bay, I could shoot my own canopy out. Can I do that? I guess you could. You could highlight the canopy, or you could target the canopy and just shoot it in. Yeah, you're right. Probably do that. We're at 51% right now. I know when it gets low enough, I'll blow that glass out one way or another. But I am ready to move on. Now that I'm learning that we can do that, maybe we team up with somebody we have to shoot at me. Maybe. Well, 49% hull. We got me losing that canopy.
Taking damage. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Simstarr, you've entered the no-fire zone. Keep those weapons stowed.
Keeping weapons stowed. I guess if they get mad and they shoot at me, that would be a good thing.
LAC Sierra India Mike. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 1-1.
If I go off the planet, you can see.
Landing pad 11 is located at 9.
You can see how the glass is cracked. But that's
to your
pretty neat.
right.
Yeah, when I first did this with the Titan, I thought it was very exciting. I went in grabbing different stuff from the Titan, and I didn't have a caustic-proof container. And by the time I got back to the ship, I had like 10% left. It's pretty cool. I was running on life support because I had cracked the canopy.
Maintain heading and slow to approach speed, Commander.
All right, 43%, still 82. Screw it, guys. Like you said, we'll try to do it on purpose at some point. Let's head over to the next Titan. That might speed it up.
Hull integrity now at 39%.
Going to the Titan and scooping stuff up might speed it up, so we'll try that.
400 meters from touchdown. Attention, deploy landing gear.
Never actually tried to.
Landing gear.
I've never actually tried to land upside down. Just wanted to see what it would say. HIP 30377, huh? Well, we'll see. I'll decide in a minute. You might not have the most interesting Titan to look at. If you have a module reinforcement package, it will provide up to 94% resistance for all your modules. Okay. Module reinforcement package off. Okay, that's why. So we'll ditch it.
Caustic substance neutralized.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
All right, so we're repaired. We'll go into outfitting, and we'll go into the optional internal, and we'll just get rid of that hull reinforcement package. No, wait, that's the wrong one anyway. We want modular reinforcement package. But we don't need either one. It's fine. Okay, and we will, in one of those optionals, we'll put in a freaking better fuel scoop. And we'll leave these other ones empty. We're not going to need it today for what I have in mind, so we'll just leave those blank. So I'll end up selling this whole thing again and rebuying it again. Vehicle hangers. Fuel scoops.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting
All
once
right.
you have completed your
Let's bring
module
this
changes.
bad boy down.
In order for me to
I'm at an
actively
angle
track
right
the
now.
stored modules.
And let's zoom out and just take a look. Let's take a look around. All right, so obviously I zoomed out a little too much there. All right, so these are the Titan logos right here. These are the different Titans that are available. He wants me to go to HIP 30377, this one. But there are other closer ones, but yeah, I guess that one will do.
I am headed down to the kitchen. Does anyone want anything?
Why do you keep trying to get my goat, man? We're trying to have a chill stream here, and you're over here trying to get my goat. All right, how many jumps did that say it was?
Setting course for HIP 30377. We will reach our destination in 16 jumps.
16 jumps. That is not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to step away again. I'll be right back, you guys. I just want to stretch before I do 16 jumps. Hold on a second.
Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols.
And I returneth. What we are doing is we've got a course set for the Titan that Kai is already at, which means we can probably take another look at the bigger threats. And we're just going to go take a look at this Titan and see what happens. Because I was still under the impression there wasn't anything at these Titans other than supplies you could mine, but I guess not.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
Yeah, search for the anti-Xeno initiative if you want to be an anti-Xeno guy. He can already tell that I'm like, war's over. We don't need to. We're just playing around today. But if you actually want to get good at being an anti-Xeno pilot, you can join the initiative, and they'll be more than happy to help you. Go on missions, team up, give you all the documents you need, all the videos you need. This guy's pretty cool.
Drive charging.
You click like, please feed RollTheRed. I can totally do that. For you guys that are not channel members, if you want a RollTheRed assigned to you, you got himself a whole hog, you can become a channel member. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for actually mentioning that. Oh, I'm going to run a quick test, because we haven't got any pop-ups in a while. I'll just say Super Chat event. This isn't real. That way it kind of kickstarts it, so I know that
Donnie
it's working.
Super Chatted $27.
We're now 15 jumps from hit 30377.
Author Super Chatted $10.
No, that's not it. Oh yeah, so while I was updating all that Facebook stuff, I realized that with The Mandalorian in theaters, this channel would be a good place to put my Fandalorian video. If you haven't seen it yet, you probably should. It's just me having some fun with the Mandalorian concept. It's only 30 seconds long. Why did I come here? There was something I wanted to look at. Oh, right. I guess I'll get some fuel while I do this. Hold on.
Fuel scooping.
It's shout-out times, you guys. I got to give a shout-out to my officers every stream. And I've actually managed to do it. Not missed one yet since I started doing it. Bomb filter. Current level.
Fuel scooping
Officer.
complete.
All right, so thank you. Oh, you know what? Let's do it right. Let's give it a little bit more panaz. Thank you, Dirty Steve's 89. Thank you, Crispy's Auto. Thank you, Chazzle 101. Thank you, Ealon. Thank you, Emperor Smole 7536, and thank you Staple 165. Thank you guys for being channel members at the officer level, and I really appreciate your support. Okay. If you want to become a channel member, well, you just push it. It's YouTube. You push the channel member, and you get it. And if you don't want to be a channel member, if you're cheap / poor / miserly like me, again, you can just say, I clicked like, please feed RollTheRed, and I will do it for you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that's it on the Mountain Dew. I wish I had realized I was out. I was gotten to turn my break.
4, 3, 2.
I kind of need it. Without some kind of lubrication, my voice starts getting real scratchy.
Show me 6-0.
You know, somebody else who's going to the Sim Gaming Expo, which is where I will be in September. Oh, it's reset. Special guests. It's been on that same screen for so long. There's me. So yeah, Project Simstarr. I will be at the Sim Gaming Expo in Chicago, Illinois, September 18th through the 20th, I believe. And you guys should totally join us. One of the other guests that's going to be there is building not just an F-18 simulator cockpit, but he's using as many of the actual parts from an F-18 that he can get his hands on, which is actually pretty exciting and pretty interesting. And he was... Oh, I don't see him now. Sorry, I'll give you a proper shout out next time, bro. But I've been watching his shorts a lot lately. And, oh man, there was a reason I was bringing him up right now, but I can't remember what it was. Well, let me read the chat. Maybe that'll spark my memory. Yeah, you guys should join the Discord too. Here's a link to that.
Fuel scooping.
There are 8 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed. Boss.
Not sure what you guys are talking about. Up to 18 and one what? You mean the channel numbers? Yeah, I think we have 18 channel numbers right now, but I'm only reading off the officers.
Frameshift drive charging.
What was he doing with that F-18 simulator that I wanted to tell you guys about? I can't remember now. I got distracted by my own BS. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Probably as soon as I sign off the stream.
4, 3, 2.
Now jumping to WH-UB3-3.
Ah, we're up to 18 likes on the stream. Excellent, excellent.
The subsequent
We should be a little
12
higher with 32 viewers, but
1 Captain.
I understand you guys are stingy.
We have 12 jumps left to go. There are 4 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed. Skip.
Might as well scan all these stars while we're at it.
Fuel
Wasn't in the
scoop
right mode, didn't have the right thing selected.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was at one point talking about being poor / miserly like me. And then, yeah, you tell me you click like and I'll give you a RollTheRed. If you want to join as a channel member, though, you can call the RollTheRed yourself. And that's the first 2 of a, like 18 virtual crew members. I've really got to get on the engineer. It's my plan to do that hopefully this week. We'll see how it goes. Hey, have smarts. Thanks.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Ah, yes, I actually remember now what I was going to mention. Okay, so I'm learning quite a bit from him in the F-18 stuff. I thought it was really... I did not know the F-18s, that all the fighter jets did this. There is basically the same kind of button on the F-18 cockpit as I have here in my hyperspace lever, because in the middle is just an arcade button that I am activating when I pull the lever. It comes down and clicks it on, right? They basically have one of those on the ship for pulling the cable hook, but they have put it on a spring, and that spring has like 25 pounds of torque on it. So you have to grab that lever and you have to pull it back with full adult strength in order to activate it. And then once it activates, it just hits the regular ass button. I thought that was a really clever idea on the designers of the fighter pilots side, because basically, even though it's just a regular, easy to press button, they want you to hit it with intent. And since you're flying around, sometimes pulling 3G, they want you to feed. So all they had to do was create a steel lever with a high tension spring on it. So you have to pull it, and then it clicks a regular arcade button. Obviously, a little bit more rugged than that, but the idea is the same. Welcome, Valid Boy. How did the repairs go? Well, you tell me. Here I am flying the ship around, and everything's working as it's supposed to. It turned out yesterday's problems were twofold. The electricity problem was happening down the street. We lost power twice over the day, and now everything seems to be stable again. So there was a failing transformer somewhere, which surged my line and did not damage any equipment, but what it did was create just enough resistance on the data cable going to the motor that it could no longer reliably read the data. So it just was popping up an error, and that error, I could show that to you actually. Thank you for reminding me. If I go to the cargo bay, I see, I just saw you were, Ellen, if you're still with us, I just saw you post the Goid crochet. So yeah, here is the error message. It was ENCU, which stands for data corruption error. It was not able to read it.
Commander.
And then we go, wait, sorry, I didn't make it full screen. There you go. So this is the ENCU, and this is what it should say is ready. And then once you've engaged the actuator, it goes from ready to 0. That's what it should say, and that's what it did say. And I actually took the time to look it up. I'm so proud of myself. I never read the freaking instructions. I took the time to look it up and actually found what it was for. I unseated and reseated the cable. It was a very solid connection. So the problem was not actually a misseating. The problem was that there was enough corrosion on it to stop the data. Unpulling it and plugging it back in, cleaned that off, and now we're good to go. Commander Psycho here. Well, welcome. Oh, well, welcome, Commander Psycho. Joanna Drisdale's with us. She joined us last week, the week before, with pilot training. So welcome. Hey, there's news on that, by the way. The upcoming operations expansion pack was, we got new info on it earlier today, which tells us how it works. So you remember how we flew into the burning station? That's a 4-person mission now, where you can either fight off the pirates, you can hack a device, you can blow the hatches to open a door, or you can land and grab guys. So if you ever want to try Elite Dangerous again, you could totally do that in operations, and we'll be there side by side to help you out. We'd have to wing up with at least 2 other players to do operations properly. So let me know if you want to be up there. If you want this to be you, let me know and we'll team up again. I just got an email that the last meeting for that YouTube Vertical Live is happening this week, so we won't be in class together anymore. Josh, in order to wing up, you got to be a channel member, man. You got to give me that $1.99. Yesterday, talking about stress, Joanna, yesterday was pretty stressful for me because I had another major mechanical failure.
We have 6 jumps.
It was safe to disengage, but it dropped out of the sky right on the stream. And as you can imagine, I'm trying to entertain everybody, keep a cool head, and there's a toll to be paid when you do that. And then since I couldn't repair the motor on camera,
Fuel scooping complete.
we limped back home with no telemetry, just in a fancy chair instead of a fancy moving chair. And when I got there, I went to say my goodbyes to everybody, and I lost power. And I'm overheating now. I lost power to the whole house. And so I wasn't able to properly end the stream. So it took me like 2 hours after that to calm and find my center and make sure that I told my body there's no lion. Nothing bad has happened. It's okay. In fact, that went really well considering everything that was happening. So that's, you know, that what Commander Psych, what Joanna does is, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's psychotherapist. I think I have that right. That's what she does professionally. So she likes to hear when people deal with their stress in a healthy way.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, and not knowing what was wrong with the motor was also very stressful. I have spare parts. I can replace any part of this, but doing that is hard. And I didn't know if I could do it in the 12 hours I had available. But luckily, we researched it, found the problem, fixed it, and now we're back to normal. Qualifying psychotherapist. Oh, I did have it right. The psychotherapist part. I liked your short from your pool cleaning stream the other day.
Fuel scooping.
I like that kind of editing. I never do that. I thought that was pretty fun. Did I already make you? Yeah, you're a mod. Why don't you drop that short in here where you're cleaning the pool and you say, I'm not gonna clean the pool. I'm not gonna jump in. Pop that in the chat so people can see it.
Drive charging.
We're fighting space avocados, and you promised to put the ass in the asteroid. Dude, you're definitely being an ass right now.
4, 3, 2,
Jumping to 247.
No, the main streaming computer already is battery backup. That never went down. We lost power to the entire neighborhood, and the streaming computer never went down, but the internet did. And I know you fancy boys are going to tell me to plug the internet into an APS backup.
We're now
Oh, you know what? I can actually do that. I need to do
fuel
that
scooping.
because I have a battery backup. Right in the server rack where I keep the internet. If I'd had the internet plugged in, since it's fiber optic, the power was out at the node though.
Fuel
Does that
scoop
matter?
disengaged.
It might matter. We'll have to test it out.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. As an experiment, I will give it a try. Hold on. Simstarr 5.
3, 2, 1.
285 sector NB-DB 13-4.
Give him a chat. There it is. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I've never done this kind of editing, but I like it. All right, so TriStar is active. Yes. Close that. Okay, push the TriStar button. And then let's mute the game. And let's see if this works for us.
I don't think I'm going to jump in the pool.
Okay, yes. Sorry, guys. Like I said, this is all experimental. If I was better at it, this would be working already. So, play, please.
I don't think I'm going to jump in the pool. It's too cold. It's still warm enough. Fine, I'll jump in. I don't think I'm going to jump in the pool. It's too cold. It's still warm enough. Fine, I'll jump in.
I've seriously, I've personally never managed to make that gag work. So good, kudos to you for doing that. Let's go back to Simstarr channel. go. And that's muted. That is unmuted. And this button, and we're back to the stream. Okay. All I got to do is keep practicing it.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know what's interesting? I think I mentioned it last stream, but I should mention it again.
Drive charging.
When everything else fails, like had I been flying the Simstarr when the power went out, the ship would just fall. It would just drop straight down. This is actually a safety feature. It's supposed to do that. So when I posted that if I lose certain components, I literally fall out of the sky, so we want to avoid that. People read that as, this is a problem I think you should solve. And people were giving me tips on how I could do that. I'm still not necessary. It falling out of the sky is a safety feature. As long as you're not standing under it, and nothing should be under it while I'm flying, there is no danger. It's coming to a safe landing. It's just doing it very abruptly, which is obviously to be avoided. So what you want to do instead is come down to a nice safe stop like this, right? But what it will do instead, if all else fails, is it'll just drop straight down, which again, is not ideal, but is safe. And there are lots of safety things that are not ideal, but are safe. This just happens to be one.
This star we are jumping to is scoopable.
The closest I've gotten to doing that gag that you did was I was flying away and I said, over here. I was flying away and I was like, well, we're going to be peaceful, and it just cuts immediately to me killing a bunch of people. Well, I don't think I did it as well as you did. It was pretty fun. All right, guys, so we are at HIP 30377. And we are going to take a look at the local area, and there should be a Titan here. We should know it. Oh, there it is right there. There's the Titan. But let's do, what are these unidentified signal sources? Let's pull up the FSS. Got too many fire groups up and down. You gave yourself a haircut, now you're back? Oh, okay. All right, now let's go to the FSS. Let's see what's here. What is that, do you guys think? Degrading emissions, okay. So there's going to be a lot to be read. There's no nav beacon here. This was evidently an empty sector of space. Got the local map. There are fleet carriers, but not as many as I would expect, actually. And nothing else. Nobody's ever colonized this area or put anything cool. Okay, so I'm willing to bet. Oops. Wrong button. I'm willing to bet that these unidentified sources are non-human radio signatures. I don't feel like picking them out of the FSS with all those fleet carriers around. Gabby cuts my hair. She does a good job. Here's something fun. Gabby doesn't need haircuts. Her hair does not continue to grow until it reaches her shoulders. Her hair just kind of gets to a certain length and then stops. I think she's been to get her haircut like twice ever. I mean, she manages it, she cuts it and combs it and stuff. But yeah, she never needs a trim like I do. My hair gets too long. Yeah, remember the Flowbee? Where you can give yourself that proper Vulcan bowl cut. Oh, it's actually been found. It's degrading emissions. All right, let's check this other one out, see what it is. Unidentified signal. Oh, degraded emissions. So there are no, as far as I can tell, non-human transmissions here. Okay. Now we know. What is this screen? Oh, I thought I turned that in already. Wait. What is this? That's the original. Right, we can ignore that. All right, we're going to set a course over to the Titan. And see what we find. Which, again, I'll be a little surprised if what we find is actual bad guys.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
It's
Warning,
Python.
temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
This is another great example
Hull integrity compromised.
of
Taking damage.
the
Warning,
Titan storytelling.
taking internal damage.
Because we couldn't do Super Cruise Overdrive until we reverse engineered it from the Titans, and then once we had it, it did what you just saw. So the older ships just really go ape, which makes it extra scary. So everything about the Titans was cutting edge, and it's cutting edge and dangerous and unknown and experimental. And they, on purpose, planned it out over 3 years, where we started with absolutely no way to fight them and ended with winning the war. Absolutely brilliant storytelling.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah, I have that gizmo, but the repulsor wave you're talking about is not here because all of the Titans are dead. The Titans are dead. The Titans are dead. While they were evacuating, as the Titan exploded, that was also cool. To watch them light up and go through a special portal that you couldn't follow, it was really neat. Oh yeah, the Titans will be back eventually, but I think we'll finally get some Guardian stuff first. I know the way that I would do it is I would make Guardian-controlled humans be the next threat. Because you already have the humans, you already have everything you need, and make it a ground-based attack of Titan, attack on Titan. Make it a ground-based attack on humans. So we're gonna hit that hard. Was it underneath? Was that the problem? Something's even spawned in this space. What is it? A Viper Mark IV. So what we'll do is we'll SEO out a little bit. We'll attack this Titan from the other side. Wing up and I'll get the box. I will wing up with you, Kai. Your dream's coming true. The cheap bastard, that should totally be a channel member to be able to do that, but I will. I just want to experience it a little bit as it is first, before I decide to do that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I still have all my modules off.
4, 3.
Let's fix that before we go into Yapo.
Engage. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That should be enough. let's go in here and turn all these modules back on. Oh, man. We came all the way out here without a Guardian frame shift drive. That's why I took 16 jumps instead of probably like 7. I was just talking to Gabby. I want to go to Black Friday today because that's when the sales happen. That's the best day to go. She doesn't want to go. She wants to stay here. So probably end up going by myself. You wanted, when you first heard about the Thargoids, you were hoping that we could form an alliance? Hey, maybe we still can, you know? That's a possibility, because what I suspect is going to happen, that the Guardians will be the next big threat and the next big war, and then we have to team up with the Thargoids, right? It could happen. All right, now I came all the way out here for a reason, actually, because I wanted to get to the bottom half of the rings, but I screwed it up, so I'm going to be gravity weld. So we'll come down and we'll try this one more time. The Guardians! Oh no! Thargoid Guardians? The Guardians? Maybe they team up because we're the threat. Oh yeah, that was another cool thing about the Guardians. When they first showed up, they were not hostile. They would show up and they would scan you. If you had Guardian stuff on you, you had the ability to jettison it. If you couldn't jettison it or refuse to, they would destroy you. It was a really neat encounter. I don't know if I've ever had it happen naturally. Maybe we can induce that to happen. Right now, I stink of Guardian tech, so they would definitely not want to be friends. Kind of expected to see a black spot like I did at Earth. Nothing so far. You liked this video? If you like this video, that means you fed Ropet via VNV. This is your assigned Ropet. You got an eagle. Or falcon, actually. It's not an eagle. You've been interdicted by Guardians that scanned you and then left. I have not had such a privilege. Hey man, keyboard and mouse is still a perfectly acceptable way to play this game. We're coming in nice and slow since I bounced off of it last time. So we got rid of one of our hull reinforcements and our module reinforcements on purpose. We want the corrosive systems to blow out our canopy. So I want to show you guys something cool about it. We are not going to go help Kai. He got himself in trouble, so he's going to have to get himself out. Huh, no cloud of smoke. I guess Earth was special. And there we go. Night vision on for sure. Titan Hodad. And now there's stuff floating around here that we want to collect. There's a canister. Oh, a Thargoid heart. We actually want that. Do I have... Hold on. Thargoid hearts, if I understand correctly, are a little bit rare. It's a rare material. You want that container store. It's going to wreak havoc on our systems, but since we want that to happen too, it's fine.
Cargo scoop deployed.
All right, I'm lined up to collect it, but I don't actually want to collect it. I want the collector to get it. Because I don't know why they're useful, but I know that Thargoid hearts at one point were a little bit difficult to find. It's probably a material I could trade in to unlock something. I'm surprised you guys aren't telling me 100 times what's up with that. Whoa.
Target destroyed.
Never mind, no Thargoid heart for me. Whoopsie. Well, now they're a little bit more rare.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
There was some interesting speculation. It turned out not to be the real. Yeah, press F to pay respects to the Thargoid heart. There was a speculation at one point they had changed the way that these guys were generated, and they were actually still in their original star configuration. And people were like, are these coming back together? Because it looks like they're coming back together. Thargoid resin, meta alloys, and Thargoid tissue sample. So we'll go for the tissue sample. I like the idea that these guys might come back together and become a threat again, and then fly somewhere else. Instead of new Titans coming in, the original Titans managed to rebuild. Would be an unexpected twist. All right, there goes our limpet to go gather that bad boy. Let's get the resin next. Now that we have that in our hold, we'll be sure to be frying now. Because that shit's corrosive. Toxic cargo corrosion. It's attacking our power plants. We can't have it selected when the cargo's when the drone gets it, otherwise it'll destroy the drone. I'm not sure why that's a feature they put on here on purpose. Material caustic shard. Let's check out this Type 9 Heavy. What are you doing out here, buddy? Derpy hooves! Look, guys, it's Derpy hooves. Hold on, let me go to game only.
Derpy hooves. Master. Lawless. Type 9 heavy. Bounty is 0 credits.
Yeah, my friend Starhound will love that there's a Derpy hooves here, so give a shout out to him. All right, we are back to material caustic shard. Wait, what was that other one? Oh, AX pilot. Okay, AX pilot. Derpy hooves. All right. So I didn't expect to do that right now, but we're going to be running around collecting some of this stuff. Something else caught my eye. A bio storage canister. I want that instead. What up, Rocket G? What up? We were just talking about the vertical live. The class is over this week. No more studying, no more homework. Well, all have graduated and been considered real YouTubers by YouTube command. I still love the rig too,
Repair limpet.
and I'm happy to see that it's Hey, don't actually repair me. What are you doing?
Engaged. Repair limpet successful.
All right. Well, I guess no hull damage for us today. Huh? The NPC fixed it for me. Oh, it's a rescue vessel. That's cool.
Scanning. Rescue vessel. Master. Lawless.
Derpy?
Type 7 transporter. Bounty is 0 credits.
I had some problems yesterday that are all fixed now. That makes me really appreciate the Simstarr today because it's working as designed. The stream's going well as well. I'm very happy. What I'm doing right now is we have gone off to the corpse of a Thargoid Titan, kind of alien in the game. We went to war with them and we won that war. And now we're coming by and we're picking up some supplies from them. It was not my original intention to do this, but that is how it is working out. Let's check our module strengths and see how we're doing.
Module malfunction.
Yeah, cockpit
Warning,
canopy is
hull
at
breach
100%.
attack. Taking internal damage.
It looks like we scooped that one up when I wasn't paying attention. Onboard bio storage, metal alloys. I guess these spawn in kind of randomly. All right, I feel like we have enough of this. You guys get the feel of how that goes. Unfortunately, we weren't able to claim that part like we had planned. But this is good enough. Those Elite Dangerous have big preset capital fights, like 100 versus 100 death deals. No, that just never caught on. Elite Dangerous being more of a flight sim. The real aggressive guys moved over to Star Citizen, really. But you can fight in open. You can fight people. Oh, there's a guy. Look, there's a bad guy right there.
Limpet expired.
We're gonna go get in on this.
Collector limpet expired.
Everything's out of range. There we go. This is a much more powerful guy than ours, than the little jabronis we were fighting before with. We're just barely in range. Gotta get a little closer. Oh, cargo scoop, thank you. That's why I'm having so much trouble. There we go. And we should be able to scan this guy.
Breach attack. Under attack. Taking damage. Shields offline.
How about some missiles point blank to the face? Ah, boom! Woo!
Limpet. Target.
Goodness. What did you just leave for us?
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Materials. Hey, proximity mines.
Repair limpet engaged.
Thargoid heart. All right, redemption arc. Headed to the Thargoid heart.
Taking
Throw scoop
damage.
open.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We're still getting the music, so we must have a buddy around him. But I want that cargo. I want that Thargoid heart. All right, do I have any lipids left? Doesn't look like I do, so we'll make some more. Inventory. Sorry, guys, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. This was taking my attention for sure.
Repair limpet successful.
Hull integrity now at 79%.
Finally taking some decent damage. We actually want damage at this point.
Repair
we go. Fire that guy.
Taking damage.
Maybe, maybe Star Citizen will one day become a real game. Yeah, maybe so. But anyway, for a 100 on 100 fight, it's unusual. But you can get 100 guys together to do something. It's just generally not. Oh! We're losing all of our hull integrity. We're about to die. And we're gone. Well, we cracked the window, which is what we wanted. Seriously, though, that's not a problem. We actually, the whole point of this is to experience some of the Thargoid stuff. And some of the best animations are when you die. So, but we're going to, where's the one of us? Some kind of carrier. Looks like a prison ship. Are we going to respawn in prison? Wow, there's a huge delay if you guys are saying that now. Again, we're not worried about that. That's fine. Yeah, we killed the Cyclops. But now we'll go back and we'll take it seriously.
We're docked at K3T BQZ, a fleet carrier, in HIP 30377. We're aboard your unnamed Python. The maximum jump range for this ship is 38.67 light years.
Okay, hold on. I'm just curious, what can we do? Ship outfitting. And the thing I want is a, corrosion-resistant cargo container.
Specify the size and class of corrosion-resistant cargo rack required, Commander.
Man, the Simstarr can take it. I'm using ED Copilot to program...
which is 197.10 light years from you. Head to Able Laboratory, a planetary port that is 2,378 light seconds from the star.
Let's see how far away this actually is.
By 20% cargo racks, hull reinforcements. Planetary landing required.
That didn't look far away at all. Yeah, 6 jumps in this ship, that's fine.
We will reach our destination in 6 jumps.
The Simstarr is a lot of fun to fly. I haven't had a lot of people do it. I've had like 3 or 4 people do it. It's pretty intuitive in how it works. So you probably would feel pretty comfortable after a few minutes.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release confirmed. Move clear of the landing.
Oh, good. I got to keep my $8 million bond. That's good. Yeah, at least we killed that Cyclops. So what I'm doing now is I'm leaving this area. I'm going to do a quick jump over to get a couple of upgrades, because we left things behind on purpose to crack our glass. I'm going to switch out a couple of things and make this a better Thargoid ship, so that the next time we have to be in a hurry and we're like, oh, we got to go do some Thargoid stuff, I don't feel like I got to sell and rebuy this stupid thing. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Now jumping to this star and the next 5
But just playing this game with sticks is pretty good. Well, I recommend sticks and maybe a base shaker, because you got to really feel the thumping. This game's sound is outstanding, so you don't even need to do anything special. Just running the sound through the base shakers I find to be impressive enough on its own.
Frameshift drive charging.
Does anyone here know colonization? You need advice? Somebody does, I'm sure. I'm glad you mentioned it, because I was talking to Gentle Berserker about colonization. What we're going to do, probably on Monday, because this is the last stream of this week, probably on Monday, we will go real estate shopping. I want to find a star that's in the Conocane space, that has not been colonized by anybody, and colonize it, buy a Dodec with money, and name it the Simstarr, again with money. So there will be a Project Simstarr home base, that will be our new flag bearer.
Scoping.
That sounds really fun to me. There's a lot of stars inside the bubble, so I'm sure I can find one. That's what we're going to do on Monday. We're going to find one. And then, of course, we're going to have to spend some time actually mining. So let me ask you guys, see what you think. People who play this game, will you come and help me drop off materials in order to buy stations? I have a one-time only dodeck, so I'm just going to buy that to kind of lock in the station. But we should build out other stuff. It would be cool to have a ground station that would be ours to mess with.
Sector RY-WB16-1.
I need to actually upgrade my amp because it doesn't shake me up as much as it could. Because I have a real butt kicker back here, along with 2 bass shakers, and it's okay. But even maxed out, it doesn't really shake me apart. But I've got one for left speaker, one for right speaker, and one for bass. There's at least 7 stars in the bubble.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
All right, guys, so we'll discuss it on the Discord, in the Elite Dangerous channel. We will go shopping for a star, and then I will figure out how to begin the colonization process. Yeah, you got a Panther Clipper. So we'll see what colonization's like. Yeah, see, I don't know exactly how colonization works, but I would love to max out a system. I'd love to get the system to be the best it can be, is what I'd like to see. It doesn't matter what kind of star it is. So we just need to find a star that's in the bubble, preferably in the Kato Kane's territory, and set it up, and then move our flag from Acres Hub to Project Simstarr.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
You got to suck it up, man. You got to suck it up and get a Discord. If you're worried about privacy, why don't you have a burner account? You really should.
4, 3.
We're jumping to cruises sector
Got anything on Icarus? How many jumps we have left?
This star we are jumping to is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route.
Sometimes Icarus can get a little confused.
We're now 1 jump from Ark.
And I take issue to your, I don't have Discord. I guess I'll watch. What system would you prefer us to talk on? Because we can't use YouTube. So which one of these terrible privacy invading social media platforms do you want us to plan our off-camera colonization efforts? I'm seriously curious. I want to know which one you think would be a good Discord replacement.
4, 3.
Jumping to Ark.
1.
They're going to be adding mandatory ID age verification. They backed off on that already. No, they're not.
The star coming up is scoopable.
And if you don't know how to bypass mandatory ID verification, how worried about security are you?
We're regarded as hostile in this system. Commander.
We never should have given up MySpace.
We have arrived.
Backing off from MySpace was a mistake. That really was a good platform. All right, now this was a ground station, they said.
Complete.
They also said there was a 20% discount here. Yeah, I know you guys weren't expecting pushback on this, but I am serious. It was Baird Gateway, right? Pretty sure that's right. We can look it up. If you're concerned about security, then you should know how to avoid security. If you're concerned about that, you should know how to do it, which means it's not a concern to you. If you don't know how to do it, what are you actually concerned about? The idea of security? Let's see here. Was away from you. Head to Able Laboratory. Able Prospect? Is that it? It says Laboratory. This says Prospect. Let's see if there's another one called Able Laboratory. No, that's got to be it. Okay. So Chosen. We're here to get the anti-corrosive cargo rack, which will be permanently installed on this system. And we're going to get the module. Actually, we don't need the module reinforcement thing anymore because we'll have the cargo rack. Yeah, Tom was everyone's friend, man. We're the sheep. No, my friend. I'm asking you to justify yourself to prove your credentials, and you have not done so.
Warning.
So I don't think you know how. I don't think you know how to bypass that security. I don't think that you have ad block installed. I don't think you have your encryption going. I think you're worried about the idea of security except the actual security. So you calling me a sheep makes me obviously a little agitated at you not showing your bona fides. Yeah, we're not sheeps here, man. We're goats. And you're not getting my goat today.
You can't get me. I have the keys and you don't.
We have the keys and you don't. It's all about security. Damn right. Yeah, what kind of Faraday cage do you have for your phone for when you need to be private? This doesn't look like a planet we can land on. Where are we going? You can't kick out Nicholas, you're not a crew member. I think it's been less than 15 minutes since you last tried. Oh, can you add the after action report? Make sure that Nibbler... we must be at the wrong planet. Hold on. Make sure that Nibbler's at 15 minutes. Because that should be exactly 15 minutes that you guys are doing it so much. Yeah, I must have done something wrong. We're going to a planet we can't land on. We want... Able prospects. There we go. Not sure how it chose the wrong one there. Don't sheesh my Faraday cage. But I do follow the rule of don't put anything online you don't want people to see. That's not foolproof, but I sleep well at night knowing that Facebook has my data. I made a video that I posted on Facebook talking about how Facebook's policies were dumb, and they're paying me for it. So I don't know. I feel like they're the ones that are losing that battle with that. Start collecting those Titan drives so you can get the best Super Cruise Overdrive FSCs. Don't I already have that? Didn't I already engineer my FSC to be the best? I must have done this and forgotten about it. Again, today we're just fooling around. I did not know I could just go visit Thargoids. I thought they were hard to get to and rare. So I'm pleasantly surprised to see all this Thargo content still happening. You know, we were talking about the Anti-Xeno initiative. Their YouTube channel was saying that it was hard to get to. But I guess not. I think I did. Did I actually unlock what I needed to unlock? I don't know. We'll learn together right now.
Body 2C. Planet is of type rocky body.
The human broker pre-engineered ones are the best. You pay Titan drives. Some mats, and the engineer is for mass manager. Okay. Oh no, I have a bunch of those. I'm sorry. That's why it's not important. When I bought the Titan over Soul and the Thargoid War, they gave me one of each pre-engineered frameshift drives. So I have one in every size. That's why I've never had to do what you're talking about. I've never been warned by any of these guys that I violated their terms of service with stuff that I've said. Because I use words like kill and murder, and they don't seem to mind. Because I'm like, hey, let's go kill these guys, and I never can fly for it. Hi, Lord Falutin. First time catching the live stream? That's cool. Yeah, these live streams are where the shorts come from, so welcome. I'm like 3 going on 4 months behind on actually getting the shorts done. But eventually, this short will get out there. Yesterday's stream is going to be my new shorts one, though, because I said several things that I want to have out now and I don't want to wait for, so I'm going to be editing those shorts. But before I do that, I'm going to show off the Vandalorian video. I made a shorts version of it, so that's going to go live on Wednesday.
Control to Zorgan Peterson, Zulu Lima Romeo 7. We see you. Awaiting available paths. Stand by.
You're going to start porting ED Autopilot, you mean ED Copilot, to your Mac. Yeah, there's a key for everything, man. For sure. In fact, let's do that. Right. Let's request landing at Able Prospect. Am I not allowed to land here? No contacts in range.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
All right, leave it there. We're not allowed to land there. She did say Able Labs, not Able Prospect. I thought maybe they had changed it or something. Let's go look again. What did she say? The best destination for corrosion-resistant cargo racks is Arik, which is... let's see, is that where we are? Yes. Years from you. Head to Able Laboratory, a planetary port. That is from the base. Okay. So I just didn't see it. There's got to be an Able Laboratory here.
Welcome to Able Prospect. All landing paths.
I don't know about Elite Autopilot.
Head to holding point Tango. You should be able to dock.
I do have a lot of automatic features from Copilot, so that's been pretty great.
Thank you, Control. Good to finally be here. I can hardly wait.
Points of interest. Able Prospect.
Radio check.
Whoops.
5 by 5.
Maybe things have changed? There's no Able Prospect here. There's Arteros. I'm sorry, there's no Able Labs here.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
All right, well, let's take a look at the second to best one. Ship outfitting. Corrosion-resistant cargo bay.
Specify the size and class of corrosion-resistant.
If they've got
cargo
one, they've
rack
got the other
required,
ones.
Commander.
Automatically fly the ship around. That's cool. I don't even use the in-game automatic ones. As you can imagine, having it fly the ship around for me is not ideal.
The best destination for a 1E corrosion-resistant.
Oh, Ellen, if you're still here, I saw you post your picture, but I don't have permission from you to show it. Did you want me to show it on the stream?
Module is discounted by 20% cargo racks, hull reinforcements. Planetary landing required.
Well, that's what it says it is.
Inbound vessel to Control. Requesting immediate docking access.
Let's try that one more time. Because it's just not here. That happens sometimes.
Thank you, Control.
Specify the size and class of corrosion-resistant cargo rack required, Commander.
Able Laboratory is on Arik.
The best
4E.
destination
Oh,
for a 1E
I just
corrosion-resistant
realized
cargo rack
what's
is Ark,
happening.
which is
I don't
0.0
know about it.
miles
It's not showing up
Head
because
to
I don't
Able
know about it.
Laboratory, a planetary port that is
Do I have a permit to park
2,378
there?
light seconds from the start.
Well, let's just go to 4E and check it out.
20% cargo racks, hull reinforcements. Planetary landing required.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. B, C, D, E. Zoom in. Halton Analytics. Yeah, it's not here, which means I probably don't have a permit for it. But we will go over there and scan it and see.
Drive charging.
Align with escape
4,
vector.
3,
Yep.
2, 1. Engage.
Did I unlock Marco Quince? Almost certainly no, since you're asking. There is an easy way to find out. We will go to the Codex. It's under Codex, right? Knowledge base. Can't remember where the engineers are. The engineer list. Well, we'll go and we'll discover it manually anyway.
Operating beyond safety limits.
I did a lot of engineering stuff over in Colonia, so I've not finished the entire engineering path in the bubble. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I am quite sure that's right. So we're going to set a course for the second best one. Yeah, I use auto docker sometimes, and it swings me around, and it's no fun. It's not even dangerous stuff. It's just like I'm just sitting here while it's getting moved around. It's not the best.
We will reach our destination in 29 jumps.
Oh, it's next to the Codex. Okay. But I already know I haven't. We're just going to go. We're just going to go. It's going to be fine. Navigation. Oh, 29 jumps. Nope. Oh, good grief. Let me see here. How many jumps from home?
Setting
Two
course
jumps.
for Yama. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
Thinking. All right, I don't think we have it next. I don't think we have what we need. Engineers. There it is. I knew it was on. All right, so you're asking me about Marco, you said? Yeah, Marco Quince. Almost everybody is unlocked. Hold on. Dweller. Todd. The Sarge, eh? There's Ryder here, Ferrari, Urban Bond. I don't even have him on the list. I don't know who that is. How did I get my engineered Caspian? I did it all through the Colonial. Is how I did it. Oh no, I have a Felicity Farsi unlocked. I just went and unlock her. It's not fully engineered anyway. It's not. It doesn't have everything. All right. Missiles, suits, and equipment. Dweller. Light cannons, hollow reinforcement armor. Frameshift jives, shield generators. Bits of cannons. Suits, and equipment. All right. Since I don't see the guy, we can't jump to the next one. Well, welcome, VR Yoda. I'm not too familiar with this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce over to 4E, like I wanted to do in the first place. And we're going to go discover this base. We won't be able to land on it almost certainly, but at least we'll have a little bit better idea what's going on. On this 4E planet. So we'll... Oh, do I even have scanners? I might not even have scanners on this crate. Oh, that's not. I was using that as a guide. That's not. I haven't linked anything that I've actually made. Every day I tempt you more and more to buy Odyssey. Well, you know, it was on sale recently and will be on sale again. I bet it'll be on sale when Operations comes out at the end of June. But it's cheap enough that I actually just kind of recommend buying it. All right, so we're gonna go into fire groups. Do I have? I need a surface scanner. Do I have a surface scanner? No, I don't. Ah! All right. Off to Yama. We're going to go back and get my Caspian. Caspian's got everything I need to do this. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I bet Odyssey will go on sale though, if you want to wait. But I even at full price, even at like $19.95, I feel this game is worth it. You'll get that much use out of it. I mean, me and Gabby went to the movies the other day. It was like $50, and I'm not saying other things are more expensive. I'm saying that don't min-max yourself out of having a good time. If you feel like you were going to fly today, you feel like, oh yeah, I would totally. If I had this game, I would at least try it out today. Then it's worth the money. It's $10 on Steam, Horizon and Odyssey together. Yeah, I recommend just buying it right now. Pricing it's at. And I'm a tightwad, don't forget. But it's better to buy it and have it and start using it than to say I'll get it next month, and then when that finally comes around, you're not in the mood anymore. That's what happens to me almost all the time.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're almost out of time anyway, because I do want to wrap this up at 3. But what I'm going to do is go get the Caspian. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to scan this place and see what's up, because I don't even have that engineer on my list as possibilities. They should be grayed out, and I don't see them. So we'll figure out what's up with that.
L number Uno, we have arrived at the requested location.
Thank you, Edie. Yeah, Odyssey is like that, but the on-foot stuff isn't that bad. No, that's not the right way to word it. The on-foot stuff's pretty fun. It is kind of nice to jump out of your ship and walk into the bar and stuff. I don't think they should have chased what Star Citizen was doing in that way. They ended up chasing Star Citizen properly by making ships you can buy with real money. They should have done that, but I don't think we ever needed on-foot stuff for this game because it's a flight simulator. You don't see people champing at the bit to get on-foot stuff for Microsoft Flight Simulator or Eurotrack, right?
Well, this is where I keep all my belongings.
Hey, stop trying to get my code. Stop it. But that's in the past. They do have it. It is functional. It can be fun. It's nice to shoot guys with my SRV. So it's cool. It'll be cool in Operations too. It didn't do what they wanted it to do. It didn't do what we wanted it to do, but it's still worth the money. I'd buy it if I were you. Location, Quint Research Base in Sirius. Well, we're going to head back to where we just were because I want to scan that planet. At this point, it's okay that I don't get my corrosive drive at this point. Yeah, ExoBio is fun. I just released a short talking about how ExoBio needs to work in the SRV. They get it to work on the SRV, and it's going to be really fun. I get why they didn't want to at first, but it's time. I expect that to happen this year because they released that they're going to release vessels to early access instead of ships. And I think ExoBio SRV ship would be a good moneymaker and would make everybody happy. So. You peed on Beagle Point? So did I. Give the players what they want. Unique ship interior bathrooms. We'll get ship interiors, you'll see. Odyssey's going to go well, and then they'll start doing ship interiors. This new chair is giving me a numb butt.
Landing gear deployed.
They put the pillow back on it. I still need to replace this chair. This is the cheapest chair I could find. I need to replace it.
Touchdown. Notifying ground crew.
See, these guys know me. They know I take that I want to get rid of my money. Weighing me down. Okay. So this, it was nice to have the Python again. That was fun. I'm glad we did that. And we'll come back and we'll do some more Thargoid experimenting in a couple of weeks. I don't feel like we fully went out and did all the Thargoid stuff, but I am very happy with the meal we had today with it. That took 2 jumps to get here. Watch it take like half a jump now.
Setting course for ARC. System is just 1 jump away.
Yeah, with the Caspian, it's 1 jump.
If
And
you
it has
open
the
commodities list at our current
equipment
station,
that we
I will
need.
access its commodity prices and check
Okay,
for the
then we'll
best
go
available
back to
commodities.
4E. What's it? What was it, guys? Which planet was it?
This is Acres Hub Control. Be sure to fill the need outside of the exclusion zone. Copy that.
Yeah, 4E. Our only goal here is to explore 4E for a second. Just to see what it is that we don't know. Why throw away money? Asking because I don't want to be a billionaire. My power fantasy is that I'm not a billionaire because I've given all my money to charity, and I sold a ship I owned, and that gave me enough money to make me a billionaire. I'm not really happy about that.
Landing gear retracted.
Oops, I forgot to turn the telemetry back on.
You're clear to depart.
I don't like fleet carriers either. I don't like using them. I don't like how they clog up the universe. I don't have anything to do with them. So I can't spend my money on a fleet carrier. So I spend my money making everywhere I go a little bit better. I give money to the cause, which I interpret to mean housing the homeless and feeding the needy. It's my power fantasy, and I can pretend like I'm a billionaire that doesn't want to be one, and actually gets rid of his money if I want. That's the answer.
Drive charging.
You killed a Cyclops in a suboptimal ship build? Oh, I think it was pretty optimal, actually. I don't know.
Sarkon signing off.
It's got real beefy weapons on it, that Python. Yeah, the planet we're looking for is the one with all the fleet carriers. That's why you brought it up. Damn right. If only I could turn them off. I might be tempted to get a fleet carrier if I wasn't going to burden the rest of the universe with it.
We have arrived at our target destination.
I hate fleet carriers because of clutter. Everybody's walking around with their fleet carriers. Nobody's taking the time to spend their billions of dollars helping out people who need it. Caspian is a much more graceful craft. Those fighters are so zippy, but I kind of like the way the Caspian flies. Your Corvette was often for mining. I really like the Type 11 for mining, guys. So I got a Type 11 for mining. I got a Caspian for exploring. I've got that Python specifically for Thargoids. The Kestrel for humans. I got a whole fleet. I'm really happy with it. What's the deal with fleet carriers? Are they fleets? Are they carriers? You go in, you go out, you spend all your money. What are these? Who are these pilots? Yeah, I hate how they take all the room on the context tab. I agree. Don't put fleet carriers in the FSS. Don't put fleet carriers in the local map, and I'd be happy. Put it in the context tab so I can turn it off, and then I wouldn't be complaining as much about them as I do. But that is not the world I live in. The world I live in is that fleet carriers are a pain in my ass, so I don't like them. I cannot remove them via filters. That is incorrect. The Vulture is best for exploring one system. Let me show you what I mean to be clear. We go to the local map. The local map is just littered with fleet carriers, and I cannot make them go away. There's no option to eliminate them from that screen. We go into the FSS, and there are 89 signals, and they're all fleet carriers. Oh my God, that's the worst. Cannot remove them from there either. That I have to go in and turn them off for my context tab is kind of annoying, but if I could do that everywhere, it wouldn't be an issue. Did I find Raxla yesterday? I did not, but I was not looking for Raxla. I was doing Raxla research. I was double checking a couple of theories I had, and my theories proved true. So I do not know where Raxla is, but I do know that if I were to find it, I know for sure my theory of finding it would work. Quite confident about that. I also broke the Simstarr and fixed it. I'm very proud of that. 4 probes? Oh, yeah, we got this. We could have done this in 2.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Done.
Surface scan
17
complete.
human signals detected on body 4E.
All right, let's take a look at those 17 signals. Artificial structure. We're looking for Able Labs. Should be on here now. It's Able Prospect, but not Able Labs. All right, I'm done, guys. Any leads from it? No, but I wasn't looking for leads. I was looking for confirmation. Basically, I'll try to be as brief as I can. They added Raxla at the same time they changed Delphi into what it is today. And when they did that, they would have done it in the same way. So I was pretty sure that if we found Raxla, it would have some form of nav beacon, a communications buoy, something along those lines. So when you open FSS, there would be something worth looking at. And so when you go to Delphi, which was changed in the same way at the same time, they have 2. They have a nav beacon, a listening post of some kind that leads you down the rabbit hole of a couple of other systems to go to. And they have a beacon on a planet, and you go to that beacon and it gives you information. Both of those showed up in FSS. So I am super sure that if we stumbled upon Raxla, that we would know it without having to search any further. We would just open the FSS. There would be something weird there in a completely empty system. We'd go, what's up with that? We'd investigate, we'd find it. I've gone through a couple of 100 planets looking for Raxla, and that's all I've done. And people have been like, are you sure about that? I'm like, pretty sure. And then when I did a little bit more Raxla research, that's when I found that's how they did it, because of the timing as well. So yeah, it was a very successful day yesterday. Hardware and software and electrical problems notwithstanding. We're actually, if case it's not clear, we're coming here to land, guys. We're done.
Docking request granted.
We'll start at this planet on Monday. So I am only doing on Mondays and Tuesdays right now. As I clear out my backlog of shorts, I need to get rid of the old stuff. I've gotten all the way through February. I'm in March now. I will go through and I will clear those out. And then once we're caught up a little bit with the shorts, I will go back to probably doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, if we see an FSS that says definitely not Raxel, we'll go check it out. But I will bet you money, cash money, that Raxel's got a navigation beacon of some kind. I don't know what you want to call it, a navigation beacon, a listening post, a point of interest, whatever you want to call it, it'll be there and it will be clear as day. It might not say Raxel, but it will say something like interesting beacon. And we'll go, what is that? And we'll go check it out. But they removed it a year or two ago. There used to be a circular map on the inside of the fleet carrier hold within your ship that had an X marks the spot on it. They removed it. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, we are landed. This is a very small colony. It's not the one we're looking for. I will do some more research on why I can't find the thing you guys say is on this planet. I don't see it, and I don't see an engineer that lives here. So we'll do a little more research during the week. We'll start here, and I think Monday will be about real estate shopping. I'm excited. We're going to go find a solar system that we like that's empty, and we're going to colonize it. I will probably jump ahead and just buy a dodeck and place it, right? Call it Project Simstarr. But we will have a solar system of our own that will be the Simstarr solar system with a base that will be our hub. We will go shopping for it, and if I can figure it out, buy it that day, and then we'll have some fun building at least one other station, because I've never done it before. I've never done any of that stuff. I will use your guys' help, and we'll build something cool in that solar system. Like the first day we'll be shopping, the second day we'll be building it. We'll see how long it takes to actually build it. That's why I'm going to jump ahead with the dodeck, just in case. But that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, looking at Thargoid stuff. I really, truly had a good time looking at the Thargoid stuff. We got killed by them. We killed them. I'm feeling like we had a successful day, but there's still more Thargoid stuff to look at. So a couple of weeks from now, we'll go back and do it all again. I liked the idea of going and getting those hearts and upgrading that corrosive box. So we'll make that a day. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, I've got my Panther Clipper. So do I. So do I. So should be a cool thing to do. I'm checking to see if there's anybody we can hand over to. Rocket G, if you're on YouTube and you do live streams, it is possible for me to raid you. I don't know if you're still here. You might have moved on. Customization, redirects. Let's see here. Oh, Good at Game is live. Good at Game's probably being pretty smart about it, actually. I don't know which one of these is the landscape. I don't see a emoji. Oh, that one's got an emoji. Okay. So yeah, good at Game. We're gonna go invade. He is doing Mass Effect 3 live. Reaper War continues. We have to fight the Reapers. So make sure to tell him that Project Simstarr sent you guys. We need to have a Thargoid Thursday. How about a Thargoid Tuesday? That's what we had today. You just have the T9. Well, you should go buy a Panther Clipper. It's great. All right, guys. Again, I'm only doing it 2 days a week for now until I can get caught up on the shorts. And then I will start expanding back into Wednesday again. I was getting a little overwhelmed. But I had a good time today, and I'm glad you guys joined me. So again, when we're done here, it's going to go over to Good at Games. Go ahead and say hi. And join us on the Discord. I'll pop that in if you want to help us plan where we're going to colonize. Because I like the idea of a Project Simstarr station. So I will save up my ducats and spend real-world money naming it and getting the best station. I think should be a dodeck, and I think it should be named Project Simstarr. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, hit like and subscribe, everybody. Exactly. Don't forget to click like. If you're not subscribed, do so. Become a channel member. I'm going to spam you. Here you go. Become a channel member. Buy some Project Simstarr merch. And I will see you guys next week. So until then, look out for yourselves. It is important to do so. That's what I'm doing. Being an example for you. If you see somebody in need, you should help them if you can. Never punch down, but punch up if you're at all able. And I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good week. 07 Commanders. And bye.
Welcome back.